Hello, everyone. This is Kev, and this is Black Men Being Brutally Honest. And here for another smoke show. Whether it's going to have smoke or not is to be determined by wherever the fuck happens while I'm on the air. So thank you once again for all of you that are in attendance as of right now. Uh, really appreciate your support. Put some in that background real quick, and then yeah, just set up for tonight's endeavor. And please keep in mind what's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I have a tendency to use a little harsh language, so just want to give you guys a heads up for those of you who are like, well, you don't have to curse or you don't have to use profanity. This might not be the place for you. So, I mean, like that's not in any part to the brutal part of the brutally honest. But yeah, let me go and give some shout outs real quick. Especially you guys who are here early in the chat. Got Phil Brad. Got Andre 416 Reformed. What's good? RPM. Cool Gamer. What it is. Raven Knight. What's going on? Long live. Said back like we never left. Oh, okay. Awesome. Hybrid Catastrophic Impact X83rd Power. It's in the building. You gotta hurry up and buy. Got Phil Brad dropping a YouTube link. Let me check out real quick. Cool Gamer said I have to go now. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Yep. Smoke Show Sunday is in progress as of right now until it gets off the air. Check out this YouTube link real quick. Let's see. You said forget link. Oh, okay. Forget the link. All right. Oh yeah. Not done with my shout outs yet. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the replay gang. Those of you who cannot be here in real time as the broadcast is live. So I really appreciate you guys for checking this program out. Making time for whenever you can. That's something I think about when I think about the replays that this broadcast getting. Also, shout out to everyone who always participates in the chat. The members, you will always get a very special and unique shout out with me. Members of the channel are as follows. We have Greg, Aaron P, Phil Brad, Zentober, Toya the Tutor, Indigo Flow, Gold Professor _ Gold Star P _ GP exclamation points, D Rock Den, American Negro, D Scott, Andre 416 Reformed, and Blacklight Revelations 2. Thank you all month after month for your support. Let's get on this weakness and vulnerability, because I talk about strength as it's something that it should be casual and natural to black men. And sometimes even saying it for myself, I might catch myself at moments of weakness and vulnerability. Especially at my age. What a strange fucking concept. But my duty here as a content creator is to let you guys understand that you shouldn't fall into that trap, I would say. To give you some stuff, and really for most of this audience, you should already know. I mean, but there's always going to be that somebody that may catch you with your guard down, and then you're fucked completely, possibly for 18 years, depending on how those paychecks are. But I don't know. we're in the second half. I would say we're in the second half of the game, and we're down some points. D. Scott was good. Said we're all adults in here. Yes, we should be. We should be. We should be. But one thing that I do see in these debates and these little breakdowns and these explanations that we give, especially to the female species, is we explain it to these women like we expect them to really care. It's something that has become cringe with me, and and I don't really have a tendency to worry about it anymore like I used to. I used to just try to drag stupid people down a rabbit hole, which used to be fun if you had time for that kind of thing. You know, it's a unique form of trolling. You know, you can actually get a person to insult themselves. which you know, like I said, if you got time for stuff like that, then you know, go right ahead. I mean, it's not anything that's productive, but I mean, if you just wanted to, you know, get a little bit of sharpening, I would say mentally, to get ready for all kinds of points of view, that's something, then it won't be a waste of time. But against, you know, stupid people that you are trying to get to change their viewpoint, good luck with that. Good luck. Yeah, man. I'm not here to tell you guys that you're doing some wrong shit. I'm telling you what to avoid. Let me frame this conversation up a little bit. See, I would personally like for black men on a large scale not to end up like the guy on the left. Not even really like the guy on the right, for real, for real. What is up, Nightish? But the guy on the left, nah, no, you don't want to keep looking like a fool. I mean, I don't care if you're Gen X. Like Gen X, well, us Gen Xers should already have it figured out. But it's always that one person or one thing that catches us in this such a vulnerable position. It puts us back to square one, and we should not. You know, we should be better people than that. So better for someone like me to serve these things to you as a warning instead of you having to experience it. What up, Pastor? Shoot. And here's what I'm saying. No one cares about you. I'm sorry. Life is that cruel to the point where you have to approach it like that. No one gives a fuck about how you feel, bro. No one does. I don't care if it's the right thing. I don't care if it's factual information. No one cares. Who cares about okay, let me give you an example. I'll use myself. Who cares about me wanting people to come over here and voice their grievances with this channel, with myself, with the space, if nobody fucking cares? I'm just a really direct point that I like to make. What up, Art New Stall TV? Ray Hummer, the Hummer Force. I see y'all down there. Toya the Tutor, always good to see you. What's the goddamn point though? Shit, I can't make them do it. And I mean, this is just for the people who come here week after week looking for like some type of conflict or some type of back and forth. Oh man, I come here for the smoke. I said, unless you got one twisted up in your ashtray ready to fire up, that's about it. And for right now, unless some magical shit happens. But I want to let you guys know for the members, for the subs, for the people that tune in, that I'm trying. I always tell you guys at the end of every show, when you don't give up. Shoot, and I don't. I mean, I know what not to waste my time and persist in. Seriously. But when I act like I do, it exposes a weakness. It exposes a needless fucking weakness. It's that brick wall I worked so many years to solidify gets broken down. And I have to open up and reveal all this intimate shit. And it just no, we're going back to the basics now. This that nothing changes, of course. If anybody has any type of grievance with anything that I've said or anybody said on this channel, I'll take responsibility for people coming up here on panels saying stuff that might not exactly sound like the coolest. Although we've had some cool points of view, some really good talking points, and really intellectual people come up to this panel. But, you also have people like me, just everyday motherfuckers. The guys that help keep society going, no matter what the fuck you think. It's a motherfucking fact. I don't. I'm not in the position to keep continuing to give people rope. Not doing it. It is what it is. We just gonna have a show. We gonna have a show for the people who care to tune in. And I will continue. And I will continue to invite everybody. It's just what it is. I will be consistent. Weather, what's good? Always good to see weather. Didn't Iman Shumpert cheat? I guess he did. It's fucked up. Sorry. That's just the kind of shit that happens when you're human. Not to justify anybody's cheating or dishonesty or anything, but you never know what's behind a motherfucker's psyche. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. There are reasons for everything. And like I said, I'm not siding with either one. I mean, I don't see. I'm not even supposed to know what a gender war is. I'm supposed to be too old for that shit. I'm supposed to be encouraging love and unity and togetherness. But that shit falls short on some of you guys. Everybody say they won't smoke, but when it comes, where are they? And we all know this already, but it doesn't hurt to say it again. I mean, it's like I'm not calling anybody out specifically. I mean, people have a tendency to be like, well, he didn't say my name or anything like that. And I've said names in the past, but I can't stay consistently mad with someone. It just that some of you guys, and I'm not saying you guys particularly in the chat or watching, but generally speaking, some of you guys can stay mad with a motherfucker for years. That's called a person occupying brain space. And what I believe is that as a human being, whether I have to affirm you or not, you are too good to let someone occupy your brain space that much that you hate. Use that for the motherfuckers that you be I don't know, have happy thoughts about. I mean, if you have people like that. But don't let the motherfucker know. Don't let them know. You hold that feeling back. You got other shit to focus on. Seriously. Yeah, I got a little conversation going on down there. I don't know, man. Maybe I should stay a little bit more up to speed on the the issues that are on social media. That's the thing. I be on YouTube and I try to keep up with everything, but it's just like, damn, motherfuckers going way deep with the shit. People be knowing histories. Like, I don't know histories. I just know what the story is at that moment. Is it Ray Hanma? I don't stay with hate. I stay away. Damn it. LOL. Well, continue to put up the good fight. But you know what, guys? Like, get back to the part where I say they don't really care about how you feel. Period. That's just that's what it is, man. It is I don't want you guys to exhaust yourselves with the same bullshit circle conversation. The only thing we can do is hope for the next generation. You know, try to do it through our children. Because some of us adults, and I would say Gen Xers and millennials mostly, are some stupid motherfuckers. It does not necessarily mean that you got D's and F's in school or something like that. I'm just saying stupid in ways that might actually be damaging. Adverse effects. I mean, see, look, this is shout out to the late Michael Jackson. This man wants to quote Mike. Okay, all I want to say is they don't really care about us. So why waste time caring about them? Why have such an open spirit? Why is it that when you actually talk, it's seen as a weakness? It's one thing I never understood, and I know that we got people in this space that can break it down to a psychological standpoint. Give you all these college terms and everything, and I get that. And dependent upon those guys' delivery, you can get something from it. But like I said, I speak to you as a regular person. Sometimes that shit sucks to understand that no one really gives a shit. People beat their heads up against the wall to understand why that is. And it's and I think that and I understand that as a black man. Seriously, whatever weather thinks down there about black men is that's always in the back of your head, and we deal with it one or two ways. We either move on with our lives, or we sit there and let it give us headaches, and sit there and wonder why no one cares. I mean, shit, that shit has a chance at making you a cold person, unfeeling and acting like you're unfeeling and you're uncaring. I mean, you can be the most caringest person in the world, but you have no more to spend based on the applied logic, based on the fact that you understand. If you truly understood, I mean, if you just don't sit there and try to argue and try to discuss it with folks, like you're going to actually get them to understand where you're coming from. I mean, shit, look in the mirror and laugh at the motherfucker that you see. I'm sorry to put it to you that way, but it is what it is. Shit sucks. Shoot, stand there like a fucking rock and act like you mean it. There's no need to be vulnerable for these people in 2023. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve that part of you. That part of you is valuable. That softer side that they always say, that mythical softer. I'm talking to the guys. Shit. That's that more intimate side that they say you never give away. That shit's valuable. You just don't give it to anyone. And when you do give it to someone, you better make sure that person means something. People don't care about the shit that already happened to you. And it's not for that bad a reason. The reason being is that shit didn't happen to them too. Shit, several billion people on the planet, several billion situations. Why are you being weak based on what happened to you? There's no need for that shit. I understand, there was some trauma here and some fucked up shit there. And for the really egregious things, none of that shit should be minimized. But if it's some stuff that you could have fixed, if only you done this or that, if you take complete accountability, it'll make that shit easier. But you gotta approach life like no one gives a fuck, bro. No one gives a shit about you. I mean, the only thing that you could do is give a shit about someone else that needs it. And make sure you select carefully who or what that is. Stop going weak for females. I mean, hey, if you're a heterosexual man, hey, can't blame you for some of it, but man, look, keep that guard as long as you can. Like I just got through saying, that shit's valuable. That's like gold. That's like striking oil, bruh. Give that side to someone who means something. Can't just give it to everyone because many see the thing is how people are wired these days is that they see that shit as weakness. You being a weak ass dude, can you imagine that? Sharing your experiences and then they determine that you're a weak ass guy. Cruel, ain't it? Fucked up, ain't it? So what? So the fuck what? That's what it is. Unpacking is a tough decision. And it's something that should not be taken lightly. It should not be. Don't share your shit with just anyone. And if you got a gut feeling about one, I don't care how cute she is. If you got that gut feeling that this may not be right, don't do it. I'm just saying, man. Well, different strokes for different folks. Hey, I may be saying some bullshit. I might be actually blowing smoke, but up where the sun don't shine. But I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. You're valuable. You need to start valuing yourself as a black man. Society doesn't really value you. Doesn't really value how you feel. I mean, which is the brutally honest truth. So you got to value yourself. Shoot, don't you think you're worth it at the end of the day? If you don't, shoot, that is nobody's fault at this point, especially if you're over the age of, I would say, 18. Yeah, we got to start giving people credit. Your brain is a little developed by then. And I'm not talking about anything in a sexual way because that's where people's brains go. If you rob a store and you're 18 years old, no one is going to want to hear that shit. Seriously. Especially if you don't know how to aim. Even if you did know how to aim. So, I mean, I know my worth. That's an overstated phrase. I mean, I ain't trying to get dudes to pop their necks and be like, I know my worth. Nah, I'm just saying, man. You You are worth something. Your time is worth something. Your words are worth something. Your memories are worth something. But you cannot anticipate that anyone else will value that shit. So make sure that trust is a very important thing. Trust is very hard to come by these days. Trust is very valuable. Make sure you can trust motherfuckers, or you'll end up angry and complaining about shit all the fucking time. Shoot. At some point, it's you. Seriously. At some point, it's you. It's you as a person, whoever's listening. At one point or another, it's you. Just like I come to the realization that at one point or another, it's me for myself. Sometimes it's not an easy thing to face. Shoot. I don't care what you do as long as you do it in a very sensible way that doesn't inflict harm on others. Shoot, except feelings or such like that. I'm not saying that you can't give the facts. Just don't expect people to care. Well, what's going on down here? Oh no, Kev. Trust doesn't matter as long as you're not disrespected. You as a black man can break trust to court. Oh man. Why keep promises or have integrity? I'm not making excuses for anyone. Trust me on this. I'm not trying to try to give people a free cheese pass or anything like that. Right and right is wrong and wrong. I mean, Hybrid, I see what you're saying down there. Said most black men don't beat their wives. Highest percentage of domestic violence is a black lesbian couple. You fall for a lot of propaganda. You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's okay to say as long as it's in terms of one is one too many. I will say that. Doesn't make one more right than the other. All of it's wrong. We know where the narratives go. And again, at the end of the day, no one gives a shit about us feeling that way. Shoot. So yeah. So like I said, I just don't want you guys spending your latter lives becoming a voice. Shit, for that matter, Willie either. Hashtag monogamy is for women. Oh, okay. Shoot. So everybody watching, have you pressed like? Have you pressed like on this video? Hell, has anybody pressed dislike? Oh no, it doesn't appear that you have. I got 23 likes though. What's domestic violence even? If your wife keeps hitting you, you're not supposed to defend yourself. Not saying looking for a fight, but if one does come up, I believe in self-preservation. You should have the right to protect yourself from harm. And that's coming from anyone. You know, if don't start none, won't be none. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying just go around and beat folks' asses and shit, but you know, My value don't rely on what people think of me, only what God thinks of me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very, very high bar to set. Extremely high. Man said Toya is wrong. I'm a man and I believe in monogamy. Okay, we'll just call that a stalemate. Yeah, but anyway, fellas, value yourselves. Shit, niggas be ending up like this, looking at their phones and shit, just hoping and praying and shit. The fuck? Hybrid is a goofball who defends cheaters just by virtue of them being black men. Eh, hmm. Whether most men don't get multiple women, most men can't cheat even if they wanted to. I think, wow, that's an interesting dynamic going on down there. All right. All right. We got 28 likes up in this bitch. Man said, I do not think God put me on this planet to be abused or disrespected by anybody. Shit, me neither. That's one thing. That's one thing that we can both agree on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but weakness and vulnerabilities, man. In trust. Trust trust is very if I will put it to you like this, and this is for anyone who is listening. If I say I trust you, that's something that's A1 with me. That's something that is that's some that's something that is top tier, I would say. I would almost even say better than a birthday. I don't do this. I don't do the birthday shit from year to year. I don't get drunk for a week and have $2 pinned to my fucking shirt. I'm too old for that. So, there are some things right now at this point in my life that can compete with it. So, if a person screws me over after I trusted them, that doesn't mean that I have to be on the business end of a roasting. That doesn't mean that that is right. That doesn't mean that I would have to take the L, of course, but that doesn't mean that everyone else around me gets to become dicks. It doesn't mean that. And it doesn't mean that if you do decide to become a dick, that I'm going to shut up either. Just saying, just saying. Just imagine trusting somebody and they fuck you over. That's why I take that word very seriously. If I say I trust you, that means something and nothing else. I don't play with that shit. I don't have ulterior motives. It is what it is. It's very direct, it's very concise, and it's very literal. The word trust. So if I bear a weakness, and likely because, heterosexuality, and see, this is what I don't even like doing for even my wife at this point, bearing any fucking thing. Yeah, I said it. Nothing's perfect on this planet. Trust me, trust and believe. Show me a perfect thing on this planet. You'll come up with nothing. I don't, you can say, oh, I know some perfect shit. No, you don't. Mm-mm. I say my daughter is perfect because I have like bias. toward my own kid. So I don't give a damn if anyone else disagrees. But that's I don't give a damn if anyone agrees or disagrees. But hey, shoot, that'll be the one perfect thing that I know. Outside of that, no, you couldn't show me shit. I don't like to unpack. What I'm saying is, for those of you who do, and you don't get a good result from it, I'm telling you why. Because they don't give a shit. No one does. Sad, awful thing to think and believe, huh? This is why a lot of people die. Impulse from vulnerability. That's why a lot of dudes be getting shot over some stupid shit. Had a feeling exploited. Irrationality. Absence of logic over an impulse. Just want to stop you from dying, man. Live to smoke another day. That's all. That's it. That is the case of a lot of black men, whether horrible impulse control issues. Without nature, we won't get this far as humans. Now that we have these things, all these modern conveniences come, the twisting of roles and indoctrination of war corps, things will start to go back to nature. Mm, mm, mm. Now, look at the screen. I don't believe that anyone watching right now, leave it in the comment section if you beg to differ, or you want to refer to this very moment right here. If you are, in fact, a part of the replay game, I don't think anyone wants to be the guy on the screen. No one does. No one ever wants to be that guy. And you can about make up any scenario. But it doesn't look like it turned out very well for this guy. I met you on Instagram. Can I have a hug? She's like, no, thanks for the meal. I will catch an Uber. Thanks for letting me carry out something for the homies. Mm. Said a two-parent household life was given to you by hidden figures in power. Yeah. Mm. You see that guy in the screen right there? That's a guy that bared his all too fucking early. He probably had a problematic upbringing. He probably was getting stuffed in lockers till he had his growth spurt. He probably got dusted a few times in the schoolyard. by shorter, stronger kids. Yeah, I'm not trying to ride this man down or anything like that. You know, I'm not trying to be a bully or anything. Shoot. But seriously, do you have sympathy for that guy on the screen? I do. I have sympathy for him. That's a black man. That's a black man up there. Obviously in some type of pain, some type of social agony. See? Whether he's a dipshit, Kev. All righty. But whatever the case this guy is, however he's looking, I don't think any of us want to be this guy. From the presentation, I don't think this guy wants to be this guy. How do you know, Kev? I know. Trust me. This guy wants to live life like the tip drill video. And he can't get to square one. Somebody in that chat tell me I'm lying. Please. Kev, you're lying. This man want thongs and lotion all over the motherfucking place. This motherfucking weather. I have no sympathy for that dude. His blackness shouldn't matter. He'll get over it. I hope so. I hope he gets over it. Ray Hama. He needs to do some push-ups and move forward. Roguish the snooze kicker. What's good? What's the story on this image? Shit. I don't know. But it was in a black Facebook group. And I believe the framing was this guy got let down real tough on a date. Who knows? Because the picture were taken from a distance. I mean, it's a damn dude got. He looked like he subscribes to Austin Holland. Here we go. Here we go. Somebody somewhere talking about he probably watched Kevin Samuels. He probably called himself a high value man. Yeah. I know you guys by now. Whether every guy of every race gets rejected or let down at some point. Yeah. Because everybody, like that's another thing you gotta think about, man. When you guys are unpacking and letting these women know all of your vulnerabilities and all of your weaknesses, just so she can kick you in the fucking nuts. Everybody ain't for everybody, bro. Everybody is not for everyone. Sometimes it just won't happen. It may feel like a shot in the heart for like 6 hours, but you'll get through it. Let me fucking stop. Based off of his basic appearance, he doesn't appear to have much going for the type of chick who he's looking to pull. So that's if we know what type chick he's looking to pull. If in fact that's a date that let him down in the image. So many dudes unaware to the games a lot of the women play fall victim to this agony. Whether you can only be vulnerable to a woman of God, she will pray with you and be considerate of your struggles. Ah, well, well, I don't know. I don't know. Well, he could get him a black nerdy chick. Nerdy guys going after wild chicks will always fail. I mean, but Ray, have you seen some of the nerdy chicks at cosplay events? Like these girls got Instagram accounts. Like they are doing the damn thing. I mean, what you're probably talking about, Ray, is some girl that's wearing some blue jean overalls with a Pac-Man t-shirt and she got pigtails and shit. Them be the them be the wildest ones. But she didn't know how to play PlayStation better than you, goddamn. Just I mean, as if say cartel, he will live. Yeah, he'll live, man. But you hate to see the sadness though. I mean, Weather already was like, I don't feel sorry for the man. What if this man had, verbally heard what Weather said? I don't feel sorry for you, nigga. Sorry. Here you go. Kev, a woman who loves God more than she loves a man will always be a quality woman. Those women are starting to be scooped up because secular women are so horrible. I mean, these are the women that, man. I wish I could have screenshot that when I saw it. A woman was complaining that none of the men in the church were approaching her. I mean, those are the women who claim to love God more than they love, whoever else. Guys like him should focus on his purpose, and the women will come around as he achieves success. A man mid 30s and up tend to be better. Yeah, yeah. This guy looks like he's about what 24, 25. You know, is probably nervous as shit, and chicks pick up on that nervousness. Doesn't mean he's not a cool guy, but since I'm not talking to these chicks directly, I mean they're gonna think what they want to think, and even if I were to talk to them directly, shit, they would listen to me. They get out the way, old nigga. But for guys like this, yeah, they're too nervous to show their coolest attributes. And then like motherfucker probably listening right now. Come on, Kev. Coolest attributes. This guy, he looks like a lame. He's not out there committing crimes that we would think was cool. If he was out there committing crimes like snatching old ladies' purses and trying to breaking somebody's house just to get his videotapes, like so our new style said, just left my wife's church. The majority members are couples. Mm. Cosmic Warrior says listening to Charles Faulkner on a podcast. He mentioned cosplay type chicks go after D boys too. They are no better. All righty. It's nowhere to go, man. It's nowhere to go. And it's likely that this woman right here in the dress with the I don't know, the drunken pouch. Uh she doesn't give a damn about how Junior feels right here. I bet his nickname. I bet he got some stupid nickname like Tay Tay or some shit like that. Like that's what y'all be doing to folks, man. Stop nicknaming dude. This dude probably about 6'3", 24 years old, and probably nicknamed some bullshit like Tay Tay. Stop fucking with these folks, man. Let me say that these same women rejected him will be begging for a chance when they hit the wall. So and can no longer attract the type of men they want. Then cuz will be in the driver's seat if he puts the work in. Or what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, Hybrid? He gonna end up being the guy on the left. Look, they both got glasses and shit. Oh man. There's a sister who goes by Dater on Instagram, Beauty Black Women of God. She wrote a book about her struggles in life. Buy it. She's amazing in a lot of ways. All righty. Tell us how it turns out. I'll be sure to let people know that Weather reads books. And that does not make him a boring guy because he reads books. The man said a godly chick is one of the worst ones. I'll tell you one thing though. Preacher's daughters are freaks. Yes, they are. The chances are he was raised by a single mother who can't give him game. Well, they be killing me down there, man. Chances are he was raised by a single mother who can't give him game. For real though, when we speak of the ones raised by single mothers, they don't usually turn out like this. I mean, unless he's super sheltered. So you know how them sheltered ones are. Shoot. I mean, it was like, shoot. Let me tell y'all something. Here's a saying that fucked a lot of people up. Let me repeat. A saying that fucked a lot of people up. Love at first sight. Yeah, that fucked a lot of people up. Hey, don't look, guys. Don't even say the word love. Don't do it. Don't even say it. Don't say LOVE at all. I don't care how long it takes. I mean, make sure it's definitive. Don't say you love anything. I mean, just say make your mama, but that's it. I love my mama. And you got to be careful with that. Sun is hot, raw. Those hey big head callbacks are an opportunity to reject you again after she gets what she wants out of you. No, what exactly is she getting though? What an ego boost? Hey, beautiful. What's good? Haven't heard from you in a while. Shoot. Grand Rising Queen. Like that's what she I mean, don't be foolish enough if she put her cash app that in your DM, that doesn't mean you actually got to give her anything. These motherfuckers. Shoot, we us here in the black manosphere, we gotta let young men like this on the screen. We gotta let them know that he still matter, cause you niggas be laughing at motherfuckers like this. Man, she did him wrong, man. Ha ha, he nigga. Ha ha. Man said I'm trying to start a family. 100 deep with a black woman who love God. I'm by daughter's book and hit the DM like Shady McCoy in 2011. Is up. Your boy got a plan. All I can say is good luck. That's all I can say, bro. Good luck. Don't give up. You'll win. But when it comes to women, you kind of got to give up because you'll get all kinds of little labels like creep and stalker. So you got to be careful with that stuff in 2023 too. So Hybrid says, if he was my son, we are going to do something about his haircut, his weight, his clothing. He would get enrolled in wrestling and MMA to gain confidence in himself. Man, turn that man into a killing machine. Remember that time you dumped that milkshake on me in front of in front of Lakeisha? Like, I got those hands. He'll say that shit too right before you whoop somebody's ass. I got those hands. Like, shit. Can you imagine that shit? Getting your ass whooped by a dweeb. I got those hands, guy. Like, of course, they're gonna blame him, Kev. He ain't got no game, according to him. He ain't got no game. Yeah, he got no game. He was supposed to walk up to her and be like, "Look, sit down, sit down. I'll order your drinks for you, and let me splack those hams at the end of the night." That's what he was supposed to do. Tell her the truth. Say, hey, baby, I'm here to fuck. I mean, I hope he'll get arrested if you see some shit like that. But they say, don't. Hey, look, if y'all listening to this, don't be going around just telling girls y'all want to fuck, like just out in public and shit. No, it'll me too your ass. Shoot. Think about it though. If dude was straight up, you think he would get a better result, especially with that shirt he didn't had since the 7th grade? Telling this girl straight up, whoever this Nubian queen is in this photo, telling her straight up, hey, why don't you give me that thing? Tell me what that thing smell like. Like, you think he'd have better results doing that? Yeah, Zentoba. Let me take you back to the crib so I can clap that. Come honest. Kev, this was just his confirmation bias playing out. He likes white women. Man, how do you know, man? Assume that these types like white women. But you know, who always got first access? I mean, just because he's sitting up there with the glasses doesn't mean that he likes white women. His posture say he claps hands only. You know, he might clap the video game controller too. Like, you know, man, look. His haircut, his shirt, give him away. I mean, shoot, man, like for real, like what? What would y'all do to help this guy? Like, let's help the young man. Let's not sit there and roast the guy. I mean, for real, he might be somewhere looking at this broadcast right now. And then, like, because of the comments that you guys are making, his villain origin story begins to commence. Was it brother with jacked up hairlines? Like that date white women. Come on, man. He needs a support garment for start. See how mean that is. You usually a sweet person. Jesus. He needs to be in a boxing ring, learn how to fight a boot camp military. Man. I mean, shoot, man. Like what by the look, what do you think this guy's name is? I'll probably go with William or somebody like that, or Benjamin. Kev, we didn't ask to see his cup size. I didn't say anything like about his huh? See now y'all see y'all wrong for that shit. Y'all wrong for that shit. The man gonna put on like the man gonna put on a costume and threaten the national security and shit. It's all y'all fault. He would have better results if you said, "Hey, Shawty, what that mouth do?" Dude, what you think she gonna say? You're such a sweet guy. Shoot, I wouldn't expect nothing like this from you. Be yourself. Well, that man wanted a shirt that was gonna hug them arms right there. He wanted to show them biceps. Just in case his mom and daddy always be asking him to make a muscle, just in case this same girl be like, make a muscle. Well, I got the shirt for it. Like man, look, who are we at the end of the day to judge this young man right here? Who are we? Who am I? A full beard may help. You what? Why Skinner? A full beard? I mean, same shirt on with a full beard. Man. Yeah, he might be a cool dude. He might see this dude right here probably know where all the good weed is. But see, motherfuckers be trying to joke on him and shit. So he don't even let nobody know. Like, fuck y'all. There's a link. Well, he need a hairline transplant. No, he needs somebody to line him up good. And they need to listen to some Donnell Jones. Like, see, we don't take it easy on the brothers. See, I proved it correct. Everything I was saying, everything I've said, I have proven to be correct. Shoot. How does this brother feel? We don't give a shit. Not at all. Yeah, he looks like a Caribbean door dasher. That ain't gonna work, Kev. They'll see right through him and embarrass him on the spot. Are you talking about telling them straight up? Let me splack those hams, girl. Nice titties. Now, how about a lap dance for the world's richest man? Like, what you saying? They'll say they'll see right through that, huh? He wears khakis every outfit. She gonna ask him where he is from, and he will say Pound Town. Yeah, that's even I understand in my older age that that's a misuse of the term Pound Town. I'm from Pound Town. You're looking good, girl. You're looking kind of fly. They be using shit from the 80s. It's on a beard though. Yeah, who said that? Y Skinner said if he had a full beard, he got a Dragon Ball Z decal on his phone. Man. So man, I need to leave Dragon Ball Z alone, man. Dragon Ball Dragon I have a lot of good memories with Dragon Ball Z and smoke and stuff like that. He got Spider-Man pajamas in bed. No, he don't, man. No, he don't, man. I mean, shoot, no, man, Spider-Man pajamas. He thought what? Yeah, see that's wrong. See that's wrong. Hey, YouTube. Weather is just joking. He is just joking. We do not know that to be a fact. Maybe he just wanted to walk him to class. Can I walk you to class? Can I possibly have a way of contacting you after I walk you from class? Oh God. I mean, whatever this young man is, Dartarius or some shit, like, I'm sorry, guy. He runs with his arms down. Let me just. That's like Steve Urkel trying to give Laura Thug loving. It will never happen. Shoot. Man, look. Yeah, what y'all saying about Laura these days? Laura Winslow, she done hit the wall. The wall, y'all. She done hit the wall. Like, shoot. Oh, here we go. What's good, Rogish?
Can't call him, man. What's the word, bro?
Oh shit, nothing too much, man. Trying to find sympathy for this young man right here.
Yeah, you're mining, bro. You're trying to mine.
After I just got through for like 30 minutes saying, don't nobody give a fuck about you niggas. Like, trying to prove myself wrong some type of way. Look at this man right here. He built like Solo TV. Yeah.
Okay, look. You got to put that pathetic look on his face. All right, so let's just say that he was wearing something different, right? Because it's all about the aesthetics. Let's say he had a sharp taper, and he was wearing something different. Then it would be more of a, all right, well, you know what I'm saying, these chicks, their standards are too high or whatever. Look at that shirt, cuz.
Man, look.
Wait a minute. Where you get the shit from? Okay, where do you get a shirt like that in this day and time?
I think I got that shirt for Christmas in 5th grade, man. Like
that shit look like Christmas wrappers, cuz. What the fuck?
You gonna grow into this, like. Man.
I mean, and the niggas look soft in the motherfucker. So it's like, all right, that don't help.
Man, somebody if a fight break out, this nigga lose.
He ain't gonna fight. Yeah, man. Look, okay. Now, first and foremost, you know, of course, you ain't supposed to be a violent motherfucker, or whatever. But a woman should definitely believe that she's going to be protected. You know what I'm saying? Based off of one's appearance. That's just nature and shit. Man, look at the chick. Look at the chick he trying to holler at. Look at her, whatever. You feel me? Does this nigga look like he can keep her? Hold up. Does this nigga look like he can keep her safe from you?
Safe from me?
I'm saying, let's say that you was on the Predator side of the game. You just gotta have her. You know what I'm talking about? Cause this nigga stop.
This is my only competition right here. That's
it. Would you feel threatened of, oh shit, wait a minute, it cheats with him? Better regroup.
Say all he gotta do is put in that Donell Jones CD and it's over with.
That's it, cuz.
That's it. It's a wrap.
Shorty got her eyes on me. Motherfucking right, nigga. I'll take her. Put the motherfucking Brian Knight on.
That's what he did, man. He playing R&B music, man. That's where he fucked up at. I'm willing to bare my soul. I love that dress you. See, I don't even think there's probably a full date where he picked her up and that man. He probably agreed to meet her there, and then she just like,
And
that's her
that shirt.
favorite club.
And he show up in that shirt. That nigga ain't got no jacket. This nigga, I mean, look at her, cuz. Look at her. She got her shoulder out. Nigga, they don't wear that shit to work. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit.
This dude looking like his dad said he should get out and try to talk to some girls or something, and just I don't know, man.
I wonder if he tried to stop her, and that's the reason why. He's still sitting as she's in that posture, and they're conversing. It's like, and then look at the result of his face.
Crucial, man.
What the fuck did you teach this cat? What could you tell this cat? Cuz you gotta have some nuts to start off to just start off, dog. What if he's one of the the newer generation that are neutered, man? What the fuck?
Like I said, this dude look like he looked like he probably about 6'3" though. The nigga probably played the clarinet in the band.
Like, hey, I mean, it's all good, but the thing
is, I know it's all good.
Okay, what happened to instrumentalists being cool and shit? You know what I'm saying? Having swag. Nigga, if you could play an instrument back in the 50s, you was a cold motherfucker. You wasn't no nerd.
The motherfucker went to Robert E. Lee High School. Like Art New Stall TV. He probably wearing Buster Browns from the early 80s. Come on, man.
Oh wow. Wow. I mean, it's just not a good look, dog. It's put yourself in her shoes in the whole basic sense. He is not. He ain't finna protect her from me, cuz. If I want her, that nigga ain't finna stop.
That man got a lose record at the school dances, man.
Hey, somebody said he should grow a beard or whatever, but I only think this nigga got the testosterone for, you know what I'm saying, like that. I mean, for real, if you look, come on, cuz you wouldn't think he'll be a threat outside of retard strength and anger or some shit. You feel me?
You're so badass. You grew a beard, like.
What the fuck? It'll probably be a feat for him.
Hey, Rogish, but what's the chance this guy right here in this graph is gonna end up like the guy on the left?
Oh,
last in line.
That's fucked up, guys.
Yeah, last at the back.
Dude, he don't even look like he belongs in the picture. He look like he's visiting them. That's your woman, cuz. What the fuck? You look like you're visiting them. And he don't want to look at his left shoulder. All right, don't want to get too close. Yes, she's yours. Look,
the friend that won't fucking leave. That's what he looks like.
He's Bob. He's here. He's there.
What about Bob?
He's there. Bob. Holy shit. That is terrible.
So by saying that, you think this guy's name is Robert?
Oh, yo, he probably got that nigga probably got a cool black name though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just wonder. I don't. Okay, first and foremost, he couldn't pull a chick like that. Like let's say that you saw him sitting like that, and that's one of his, freeze frame. And then let's say you see her sitting in that frame, just talking to somebody else, whatever. Would you even think of perhaps maybe they could hook up at the end of the night? Fuck no. He don't even look like he could pull her, let alone pick her up. You know what I'm saying? What on some online shit? She ain't know what this motherfucker look like. Maybe his online picture is doing whatever it's supposed to do, whatever. But oh shit, I gotta get that.
We take world's worst movie lines. Let me take you home and eat your pussy.
Something, bruh, is I don't know, bro. I'm not surprised somebody in that shirt gets that type of facial response at the end of that shit.
That nigga at the bar. That nigga, look at all the bottles behind him.
He ain't drinking. Is he drinking? Do you look like you drinking? He look like you drinking.
He need to try something. Unless he's 20. He really shouldn't be that in. But like, no, that nigga over 21.
Yeah, look, it's becoming more and more of a damn shame the more we analyze the motherfucking past. It's damn shame. But see, this is what KS. This is exactly the reason why KS was able to, be valid in some of his perspectives that I might have disagreed with him on or agreed with him on. When he was telling cats to coordinate and shit before he went, mega and everything, when he was on around 1,200 subscribers, he was definitely in coordination and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess some cats in the space actually needed that type of, skill set. Whatever. Ish, I don't know. It's like for you, where did you learn your element of putting the style together from?
My element of putting the style together.
Yeah,
I had to realize I had already had everything. Even if my sense of humor at the time was somewhat cornballish, be able to say the right cornballish stuff at the right time is about timing. It ain't got you ain't got, like, I had to learn that you ain't got to be the hardest nigga on the planet.
Nah.
Or the most pimpish, like, let me make sure I got the cologne. Yeah, let me put the cologne on, just made sure that, I made sure I was myself, and it worked out pretty good, for the most part.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's the thing. Some people don't know how to be themselves, though. Shit.
Like this guy right here, like in the photo, this guy probably got everybody telling him that he's not good enough. That the way he currently is not good enough.
At what point does a person need to be able to receive some critique that's gonna assist them? I mean, how do you? All critique is not an attack. So let's say he definitely does get an attack, right? Whatever. But all critique is not an attack. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, in America, there shouldn't be no so-called lame black men. Not in America.
In America, well, explain right here. Like,
say it again.
I mean, explain this guy right here. And I don't want to call him a lame. I really don't want to.
You don't want to call him okay, but look at that shirt. Would you wear that shirt? Where the fuck would you
wear that shirt?
Where would you wear that shirt?
Where would I wear that shirt?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know, pain, like.
Yeah, that'd be a work shirt, cuz if you did wear that motherfucker, it's gonna have some paint on it, some motherfucking grass stains, some caulking or some shit. Yeah.
Man, I don't have shirts I had since 5th grade, man. I don't. This nigga, you talking about critiquing shit? Don't go to Art New Stall. Talking about he play brother. He definitely a play brother. That's my brother over there. Like, so you ain't related to that dude? Like, no, you might as well be. Man. What the fuck? Art. He going to talk to Art, man. Be having that look on his face for the rest of his life, man. So you are a play brother material.
I mean, but the thing is, see, this is where, all right. So I used to have a phrase when I was doing our rehab therapy shit. Matter of fact, it's still on my phone. If y'all call my phone, it's still on my phone. May you have wellness, but only to your effort, right? Because people don't understand how the human body works. You know what I'm saying? You put a little bit of resistance against this thing, especially structural resistance, you're going to get some pretty decent return. It's just the element of the effort. Some folks don't want to give the effort, and they think that they can, I guess, merit their way into. I don't know. It's weird. But this is the thing where people talk about game and shit, and let's say that you don't need game when, as Kev said, he said he just made sure that he was 100% himself. That was his game. You are supposed to be your motherfucking game. You're not supposed to be learning gimmicks and fucking tips and all that shit.
I mean, see, this guy right here on the screen thinks that there's some type of solution is maybe if I got a ball cap and wore it backwards, you know, with the same shirt on, like.
But that's the thing, dude. A chick can tell if you ain't trying. When you talking about appearance and shit, all right. So how much effort do women put in their appearance? Cause you think they gonna be able to tell a little bit if a motherfucker ain't trying, or how much they trying and shit? I mean, this nigga supposed to have that kind of fucking personality to nigga, you at the club, cuz all that liquor.
Yeah, I know. I told all them.
This nigga wore that to the club, nigga.
That man need to get an idea. That bad black gamer with the super chat, really appreciate it. He said, "Big boy from Outcast can pull this look off, okay." Like what? What would the switchblade?
You're the only one,
man. I remember I watched that movie ATL. You know, Big Boy had the switchblade. I was cracking the fuck up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You had a club though, cause that's the one thing. He's at. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you wore that to a club. Nigga. He put that on. He left the house specifically with that on, and like, yeah, this is how I'm going to present myself.
I don't know a fucking thing to do. Mom, I'm going out for the first time ever in my life. How do I look?
You open up the bubble.
Your mama lied to you, bro.
Ma, open up the bubble. I'm going outside.
Holy shit. Outspoken introvert to muscle. What club let him in with that? What city is this?
Yeah, cuz it's a whole lot going on with this. What the fuck?
Motherfucking Maryland.
That's fucked up.
In the middle of Maryland.
Come on, Mark.
Flashway 2020.
Oh, shit.
He ended up at the club by accident. The hell kind of accident brought this forward?
What the fuck?
Detroit 313. Hey, what's good, man? He said, "What's going on?" I saw these two photos. I saw these two photos together on Facebook, so I decided to put these photos together and come up with some type of scenario as to why this happened. There was a story, but I didn't bother to remember it.
Gosh, wasn't the part. That's all right. Oh shit!
The man said he was stalking the library. You should stalking the library.
I mean, you can find chicks in the library if that's his speed. That's his speed. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with finding a chick in the library. Shit, librarian chick is sexy as fuck.
Shit.
I mean, you feel me?
I mean, I'm not joking on the concept of stalking the library at night, you know. And then, but this is a suggestion. Why the library?
I mean, well, shit, go on that motherfucker reading though. You know what I'm saying? You should anyway. You should be in there anyway, getting the book or two, you know, engage in the library, and then you might meet a chick.
You think he'd do better in the library? You think he'd do better in the library with that shirt on?
A library with some virgin daiquiris, nigga.
Man, but
I,
seriously though,
what the fuck?
what if that was his favorite shirt? Like his favorite
Oh
shirt ever
hell
on the
no! See,
planet.
now that's just cold blooded. That's wrong. I wouldn't even say nothing like that. I would say it's a
Man,
bad selection.
like I'm
That's
talking about
fucked up.
his.
You tried.
I'm
I thought you tried to get some support for this cat, cuz you just cut him deeper than anybody.
I, man, look, man, look. I was trying to get that man support, but obviously it's not going anywhere. But then, I got to go back to some Sonny's Hot Ross said. He said, "You know what's even funny, Kev? Half of these dudes in the chat probably look similar to this dude or worse, but trying to act like they're more than what he is. SMH LOL. Yeah, hey, yeah, Weather. He talking to you, Weather. Shoot, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it, Weather?"
I mean, shit. Look, it'd be a lot of y'all cats in the space and that motherfucker chunkier than you need to be, and it's like, all right, wait a minute. What accountability are we calling black women into when it comes to elements of health that we won't call ourselves into? Like, word, really?
Is there some guy? Do you believe that there's some guys in the space that will actually argue that this woman needs to give this dude the time of day, and she should be ashamed of herself if she didn't?
Okay. I mean, but based off of what? Based off of what? Based off of what logic? What? That ain't logical.
He's a good man. That's a good guy right there.
Good based off of what? I mean, look, it's Friday. Is it Friday in the picture? You know what I'm saying? They had a club and shit. It ain't Friday. That nigga didn't get dressed like that for a Friday. No haircut, no fresh nothing. I mean, it was, you know, look at the chick, man. Look at the chick. Look at the chick and look at the dude.
What do you think he asking her though? Like the same looking up. What do you think he asking her? Can I grab your booty? Can I grab your booty? Like,
no way. No. Yeah, you know what? Probably how you doing or something, or maybe he sent her to drink. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what he did. Maybe he sent her to drink, and you know, she came over to be nice and everything. You know, hey, you know,
thank
bartender
you.
telling her,
You're
hey.
so sweet. You're like a brother to me. Like, look at the seams on. Look at the seams on the sleeves. It's polyester, man.
I was looking at them sleeves too, because them shits is sharp as fuck. Cuz
but you know what? You know who need their ass? You know who need their ass whooped the most? His mama for letting him out the house like that.
I mean, okay, we'll put like maybe if he had a fitted, all right. So if he had a fitted, oversized fitted or whatever, and then maybe some ones, like whatever he wore as pants or whatever. If you wore some crispy ones, that might get him over a little bit, whatever. I don't know. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but who the fuck was going to select a shirt like that? It should look like wallpaper or Christmas wrapping or a dish rag, cuz it looks like it looks like a fucking dish rag or a curtain. Like what the fuck is it? A shower curtain. You know what I'm saying? That shit like.
Man, keep in mind that he's a black guy, just like me and you. Like,
nigga, please, cuz that's why I said, look, there should be no lame brothers in America, cuz none, because we always get the examples of how, you know what I'm saying, we're pinnacle and all that. So it's like, how the fuck none of that shit correlates with any or resonates with most of the brothers? You niggas supposed to be holding y'all nuts, man. What the fuck? No one can do it better.
This man is probably a late bloomer. Like, yeah. You know, it might take him about like say he's like 23, 24 in this pick. It's probably gonna take him till he's about 30.
The fuck is a late bloomer?
Man, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to come up with something.
Okay, but this is the thing. What is? Okay, look, objectively, somebody in your vicinity is going to have a sense of style. Someone at a young age, someone is. They're going to have a sense of style. Unless he's been getting much success with just, presenting himself out there as a motherfucking mess, then he's never had to engage no element of sense of style at all. So what has you want to ask the question, what has been his previous successes? Or are we cutting him short of even possibly having had previous successes?
Let me see. T Gill 95 said if he added a gold chain and a fresh cut, he good. So we got a full beard suggested by who that suggested a full beard? Was that Wise Skinner Man Cave? Now we got this guy, a gold chain, a fresh cut with the same shirt. All right. Stand up. Like that man listening. Mom was listening to Ludacris when he was on his way out the house. Look like a wrapping paper for a chicken sandwich. Gas station chicken sandwich. Come get the chicken sandwich at the Crazy Chicken.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, one of the fucking $15 chicken sandwiches and shit. Motherfuckers trying to be fancy.
Welcome to the Crazy Chicken. Like chicken sandwich.
That's fucking hilarious. That's funny as shit.
Man. Said this is piss poor, you have to admit, from the posture to the polyester to the pusillanimity. Man, look, this is man first time ever going out anywhere. Like, I'm willing to bet you that's what the case is. His first time ever. Like,
no
like,
homies, nothing. Right.
No. Just like he got dropped off in front of the club. She was like,
you ain't shit.
I'll be back to pick you up at 1 a.m. sharp.
Like an adult boys and girls club, nigga. What the fuck? Go
Mama pull up playing T.I. Dope boys in the trap, nigga. Like, I love you. I love you too much. How can you not see any of this? This man mama playing T.I. in front of the club. Bad black gamer. In White Club, he gets swag points just being black. Yeah, he probably getting the white kids. Can I say it? Say what? Say the N-word. No, my mother would never allow that. Like, thanks for the super chat, bad black gamer. All the empty bottles and that motherfucker ain't tested. Sip.
Nah, he ain't got nothing for them, cuz. What the fuck? It's a bad look, man. It's a bad look, especially if you're trying to holler. What the fuck? You don't look like you spending no money. You don't look like you worth no money. You don't look like you spend no money on you. You don't look like you put forth no effort other than possibly shaving for the job. That's the only reason why the nigga clean shaven or whatever. It's like, dog, you're not putting nothing appetizing out there for it. What the fuck? But I mean, what the fuck? Maybe he's worth 6 figures.
All I want to know is you want to get together and play Mario Kart sometime. Like, say some shit. Like, bro.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna say why he looking like he's got his shirt from the Burlington Coat Factory.
For real. Clearance, nigga.
That nigga sure hugging the shit out of him, man. We got this. Yeah, I said that earlier. His mother probably telling him he looked good. That's why I said his mama needed an Whoop for lying to him like that before he left the damn house. Mama. I mean, for real. I mean, I know she y'all mama, but man, come on, sometime. Shoot. So what, man? How would you help your brother out? Say this like your kid cousin or some shit. Like he's like, I want to go to the club. Yeah, I want to go to the club. Roguish. Like shoot, like I'm old enough. I got my ID and everything, you know. Then you pull up and then like he wearing his shirt right here. Mom won't let him out the house. She keep licking her thumb and then rubbing his face. Some like.
Oh hell no! Nah. Okay. So first thing we stopping. Probably gonna stop at the K&G. You know what I'm saying? Stop at the K&G. Give them a couple of definitely a shirt change. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple of added accessories, whatever. He probably don't know how to drink.
Shit fuck.
I mean, but that's the thing. First time in the club, go to a club. You don't need to be drinking in the club for your first time in the club. First time drinking. Probably see if I could take around some old heads. See if there's at least 2 OGs around.
Man, you try to make this a project before you get to the club.
I mean, it's the same thing what Alonzo did in was it Training Day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, the motherfucker got to get seasoned. You know what I'm saying? He got to get seasoned real quick. So it's like, all right, then if he gets some game for some old heads, right? You know what I'm saying? Get his threads, you know what I'm saying, proper. And whatever whatever the old heads tell them, then you know what I'm saying, just back that up and just sit them out there to fish. Like, hey, cuz, let's see what you got. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you can do is really, you know what I'm saying, put them out there to swim. But it's like, all right, let me give you some better tools. Right now, you ain't even fucking treading water, nigga.
That nigga ain't in water right now.
DIW, nigga. What the fuck, huh? First, I'm gonna cuss my auntie out for sending them out like that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Baby Huey looking ass nigga, cuz. What the
he
fuck?
said it was his favorite shirt. Like,
yeah, that ain't a shirt you go drinking in, nigga.
I mean, it's a shirt that that shit look like some pajamas though, man. For real, like.
Dude, the fact that he's an adult and he's out with people who's drinking. Where the fuck is you? I hope it's a sports bar. Is it a sports bar or what?
Man, I don't know where the fuck that is.
I wish I could get more context, cuz for real. Because if it was a sports bar, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Perhaps maybe he did have a little bit to sip. I don't see nothing in front of him, not even no water, nothing like that. But the fact he's sitting down and talking to her, he ain't even fucking stand up. Look. That's why this motherfucker need to get on the Training Day shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit a couple of the OGs for some game and everything. Get them a little bit seasoned. This motherfucker don't even know to stand up when you're talking to a woman.
Yeah.
Unless you got it like that where you can stay motherfucking seated. You know what I'm talking about? If you got it like that, all right. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga clearly don't. What the fuck?
So now that I bought you this drink, can I have your number possibly?
You ain't got it like that. What the fuck? Stand your big goofy ass up, nigga. What the fuck you doing?
Let me get some of those titties.
Yeah, I mean, but he ain't even looking at a tit though. He actually looking at her eyes. I mean, if you still gonna sit, you know what I mean? If you what the fuck?
My mother told me to respect a woman. Like,
I mean, but if you at the club, she gonna know that, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers definitely gonna approach with a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, oomph in it. You feel me? Oomph in the padoom. A little bit more padoom for her, right? So
Yeah,
it's like,
you need to do something.
what the fuck? Why is
And
he there in that shirt, man? What the fuck are you doing around alcohol in that shirt, man?
that nigga look like he waiting on recess. Like,
I mean, look, if the nigga would have had a white fucking sport coat or some shit, then he probably could have pulled that bitch off. Probably. You know what I'm saying? If he,
man,
that clean
for
with it,
real?
but
What kind of sports coat you talking about? Like navy blue?
no, all white. All white.
Would be like, man said he should just hang out at Comic Con taking pictures with Digimon and Goku. Like,
I mean, okay, look. If you keep it real with the Comic Con shit, like I said, I've encountered that shit one time, and it was very interesting to see what everybody put into, you know what I'm saying, for their costume and their setup and all that. But then after like the third day, it's like, all right, I do kind of see the patheticness with it because it's like, all right, wait a minute. Shit is falling off and the glue, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't washed their ass because they don't want to mess up the presentation or whatever. And it's like, all right, this shit to spoil. And it started looking pathetic. So I think that's why y'all try to put them there. But I don't even think this motherfucker cool enough for Comic Con, man. You know what I'm saying? Comic Con got this cool elements to it, you know?
so what if he decided like he was gonna do something crazy? He just gonna get on top of this bar and start screaming and shit. You think he kill himself?
Oh shit. All right, you took this shit Tarantino.
Shoot, he probably kill himself, man. He probably get up on top of that bar, decide that he gonna do some wild shit to impress the chica who just got through shooting him in the fucking dick, saying there's no way I will ever go out with you. And he decided he wanted to do something wild, and shit fucked him up.
No. He won't even stand to talk to her, let alone stand against, you know what I'm saying, how the nuts to stand up on the bar or even go to the, you know what I'm saying, the top tier of the motherfucking to jump off that hoe. You know what I'm saying? Risk that shit Baki style. That nigga want to show Pickle, I'm serious, man. I get up to the top of this motherfucking ball again. What? That's really crazy. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Man, Detroit 313 say he looked like he's scared of women more likely. I mean, like, a lot of these dudes scared of women. Shoot. What? He's scared to say what's on his mind. Hey, just want to know if you like to go for some ice cream around the corner. Maybe in another shirt.
That's the thing. That's the thing. She might be the type of chick that go for that, if you 100% wholeheartedly with it, like, yo, I want to take you out for some ice cream. How you doing? You know what I mean? Shit, why not?
Somebody got a Donnell Jones CD I want us to listen to. Like, hey, but Art, what's good, Art? We got Art Newstall up here.
What's going on? What's going on, family? I'm just chilling before I go back into battle tomorrow.
All righty.
But yeah, I've been thinking when I listen to you guys talk is like, how is the club and bar climate these days, and how do you conversate? What do you ask for? I'm I don't know how it was in Alabama, Kev, when we were coming up, but usually, especially out here in LA, if you know how to dance, you have someone of a good look, you're in there. So I don't know what the criteria is since I've been out of the game, so to speak.
Man. Look, when they started shooting up clubs and shit, that's when I stopped going. Like,
oh,
yeah. I mean, but when I was going to the club, the requirement wasn't fucked up like that. even guys that would wear shirts that was close to this look right here was still kind of, I don't know. I guess because of the atmosphere was as long as they could crack a joke or something, they still stood a chance. This guy right here, I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe years ago he probably had a chance, but
the chance
today,
what? Oh, you talking about today's climate, like
yeah, today I don't. But again, that's why I can't really do too many commentaries on club life and bar life and hookup because everybody's doing all these apps and social media hookups, and then the what do you call it? It seems like the measuring rod is IG. So if you look like an IG model, then you're just you know what I'm saying? It's like, huh?
Yeah. That's that drone shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's their, like BGS said, that's their imprint. And they up there in the clubs, people sitting there probably trying to, shoot this shot or whatever. And it's like, are you shooting your shot to a real woman or the chick that you saw on the Instagram? Which is it?
I mean, it was probably the Instagram chick because the real woman is trying to look like the Instagram chick, bro.
Isn't that sad, man? And them guys that look like that back in the day, probably 5 years later, he's probably educated and he got a Becky. That's how it usually turn out.
I mean, maybe that's how it's supposed to go for him. You know what I mean?
Some people don't want that though,
Yeah. Becky never made fun of this shirt.
They want Boom Quisha, with the mini skirt.
Becky love that shirt.
Yeah, Becky. That's a good point. She's like, wow, where is that from? Ethiopia? That's really nice and chic. I saw that on the movies. It's in the magazine, any kind of thing. His voice get a little deeper. Oh, you think so, huh? Oh. Thanks.
I got this Donnell Jones CD.
Oh, we gotta throw that in there.
The Donnell Jones CD. Yeah, I might talk about that this week to find out what is the criteria of dating these days, because everybody keep talking about mouthpiece and game and all that. It's like, is there a difference between now and back then?
Yeah, they got lists where you can't take them, the places that you can't take them to now.
That's crazy. I heard about that.
So I was like, damn. I was thinking our first date might be at Applebee's. Like,
damn, man,
but for real, Art, do you think that guys like this? Oh, wait a minute. You say you're a real good friend of Boyce Watkins.
Well, I met him a few times and he supported me, but definitely Boyce Watkins is an accomplished play brother.
No.
He's an accomplished play brother.
Just like in the photo.
Yeah. He finally made it after so many years of waiting. That's real talk though. That's the guy that's been waiting until he got his opportunity, and this chick went through probably 3 or 4 guys. And so he has to be the 5th guy.
Yeah.
He's proud of it. And he's proud of it, man.
Last matters.
I can't stand Simps or Play Brother. I can't stand them, man. Oh. But they're the roach of the sea, though, so they got to be around somehow.
Yeah. Damn.
You got Andre 416 in the building, last simp standing.
Yeah,
but for real though, man, do you think these be the kind of guys like that be on these female platforms talking about dudes ain't shit? And I'm sorry.
Yeah, you got
it's our
you,
fault.
you got to play the role until the chicks finally sees the light, right?
Then what
Wow,
light is
you
that?
understand me. Yes, I do. He's bad. These guys are bad. Yeah, they are bad. Can I have your phone number? You know, where you stay. And these chicks be falling for it. Actually, I ain't gonna say fall for it. I guess it is it's a mutual play, I guess.
Yeah.
I hate to say that though, but damn, that's if you simps out there listening, just start over. You know, man up.
To unhand that maiden.
Because it don't look good when you walking down the aisle and like man hit it, bam hit it, blah blah hit, and they all in the wedding. And you like, I got the prize. Y'all just jealous.
Okay.
It's like
this man make sure his deodorant is pH balanced.
Man.
Oh, we got
Yeah, but-
BGS. BGS is in the chat. Said emotional labor.
That's right. That's it.
I'm sure.
He got the thick glasses though, man. That's
I
wow.
wear these to see.
He look like what's the dude? The one that says it's got to be the shoes. It got to be the shoes.
We talking about Mars.
Yeah, Morris Brown. I think that's what it was.
That's funny.
Baby, please, baby, please.
Baby, please, baby, please, baby, baby, please, baby, please.
Matter of fact, that's that
photo.
photo on the left.
Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
He said, "Baby, please" on the left.
Yeah, well, on the right is the aftermath.
Well, you know what? At least he tried.
Yeah, at least he did. You know, I mean, with
There
his,
you go.
with his very, very first time coming to the club, because this is what it is.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, because
It's
some
pathetic
guys.
is what it is, but the thing is, he ain't got nobody to tell him that shit.
Yeah,
That's the
because
most
some guys
pathetic.
don't have the heart to do all that. They rather shoot their shot behind on the internet.
Yeah.
But this is the reason why, right? If the motherfucker wanted, I just want to present myself as me to the degree to where you don't touch up yourself to even present yourself. I mean, you know, you want a chick who looked like she definitely put herself together to be out there that evening. Like that, you know. So I'm guessing that her dress stops about maybe 2 inches below where we see it at, right? That's not a bodysuit that she's wearing. She's showing a little something, right?
Mhm.
And he
she wanted
probably
to this
dodged the
month.
bullet. He probably dodged the bullet. Yeah, she probably crazy as bat crap, you know.
I mean, could be.
Probably
but,
got bad hygiene too.
Yeah, but she probably got good pussy, and you know, what I'm saying that's probably, you know, what I'm saying, what he thinking ain't nothing wrong with that. But if he thinking that that's how he gets good pussy, what is he looking? What are you thinking about his own worth or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got to do nothing to yourself.
Called standards.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, like, that he probably got a bunch of people telling him that he need to change him. Like, you need to switch it up a little bit, brother. Get you another shirt, you know, or, you know, become another person altogether.
Maybe he came with his coworker at happy hour,
Maybe he did.
and he thought he'd shoot his shot away from his coworkers, and regretted it.
Andre 416 Reform said, "I just noticed the fupa." All right.
What is a fupa?
They all got something. What?
fatty upper pubic area.
Oh, she had the
Is
pouch.
that what it's stand for?
Yeah. Google's your friend, bro.
That little pouch.
Here you go.
Pet that pouch.
Detroit 313 says, "What if he got into the fight in the club, and then what? I mean, is he winning? Is he gonna rip the guy head off and hold it above his head and start screaming?
Them guys, you
Like-
never know, man. They got all that rage built up inside of them.
That's what I was thinking. At the most, he get angry enough to pull out some retard strength or whatever. And yeah, I
A
mean,
big old
that'd be
growl
it,
come
but-
out.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be nothing that calculated. I mean, he could still be broken down, you know what I'm saying, to pieces or whatever, but it'll be a better look for him, you know what I'm saying? She could be with her own pet giant, I guess.
As long as he have one lucky punch to a guy that doesn't shoot back, he's winning.
If he get the fuck out of there before it's too late,
Right. Because these dudes, when you win the fight, they go for their gun still. So
oh yeah.
That's that whole shit right there, boy.
yeah, a whole generation of them.
Oh, yeah. Can he fight like Jackie Chan? Doubt it.
He doesn't have that look. Doesn't have a look. No, I think he's a lucky punch dude. He close his eyes and swing, and then open his eyes, and the man on the ground holding his face.
And then
He's
girl
like,
will come
wow,
back.
I did that.
Yo, y'all mean
I did that. He's like, let me help you up, dude. Be like, no, man, don't help him up. You winning, man. He pulling out a business card? No, man, he got a gun. Let's get out of here. Don't let me start writing movies.
Yo, for real. I see all these things, but the ill part is we see him just based off of his appearance as that and that. So that's a bad thing. So what is she seeing? I mean, come on, you know what I'm saying? Look at the look on his face. He's just, oh, another one bites the dust, whatever. You obviously haven't had no changes to yourself. Like you said, Cal, he's probably been told that you need to change this and change this, maybe alter some things. Why are people so against change, especially if better, you know what I'm saying, conditions for them?
But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it really real. He wouldn't have that issue overseas.
Was he got to move a passport, bro?
If he was wearing that, and he can be, I mean, hell, even in Japan, he'd still be doing okay. In my opinion, I don't see that because the shirt is not that. I mean, it's not that bad. It's just the kind of chicks. It's just the kind of chicks that you're around in this club. Like this one here. She just got to have a good ass heart to be like, okay, let's hook up. I mean, because she has a good heart.
Island, you can wear some shit like that. With some flip-flops and shit and some goofy shorts. Yeah, you can wear some shit like that.
Like in Jamaica?
I guess. I don't know. They were nets out there, so I'm pretty sure that one ain't gonna be too much.
He said nets.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like the net shirt.
That's a nicer shirt, the boy.
Yeah. It's hot enough. I can do it.
Relax now. What are you drinking? Yeah, I can.
See, she got to have a good heart to date him, though. Shit.
Yeah, out here, yeah. Because you got to think about she probably got friends looking at her too. Why you looking over him? That pressure, man. Why you pass up on them football players over there? Why you hanging out with him? What he do?
That's why he real sweet. Like
Yeah, you can't help this cat. I don't know. Like I said, a training day maybe, but other than that,
He just need to go to another place, man. That
Yeah.
ain't the place for him. Or
okay,
travel in the groups.
okay, but wait a minute. Let's say that he go to a Southeast Asian country or something like that. Just because of his size, he still doesn't look like that. He can protect. You know what I'm saying? This woman who choosing from the locals and shit. He gonna have to. I mean, you look soft as shit. So it's like,
But he's a black
if you
American.
look soft in America, you're not gonna look soft in, you know what I'm saying, what other country or something like that.
He's a black American. He just looked different from the locals, so he's
Oh,
winning.
okay.
He got that passport. He's
You have
winning.
a soft one coming. All right, go ahead, then.
If he looking, I mean, I've seen some looks. I mean, I've seen some people that look way worse than what this dude look, and still pull it, man. That's why I said if he's traveling, I don't think he had too many issues. He won't get the top of the top. Though don't give you wrong, but I think he'll have a good time.
Yeah,
Right, but the ill part is if you ain't gonna put forth a little bit of the effort here, why should you be granted even more of the ease?
Yeah, because I mean, the
You know what
key
I'm saying?
thing,
You're not taking
brother.
quality to them.
The key thing is that you want to be a turn on by being yourself.
Okay.
If you that's the ideal, you know. But if you got to do all this extra stuff, bells and whistles and all that for somebody to look in your direction, that ain't for you. Unless you're just trying to get in and get out.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
That's the old man. That's the old man in me talking though. But
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But I gotta take a second, guys. Just one moment.
Now I'm feeling objectified by your male gaze. Damn.
he must be listening in the chat.
Somebody.
That was my best shirt. That was my best shirt. I'm gonna give him a thumbs down. I wore that to church on Easter.
Easter. Wow.
With my sherbet shoes and my sherbet pants.
He said sherbet.
I was styled. It was sherbet pink.
The fuck?
He said sherbet.
What a horrible assortment.
The pastor's wife was hitting on me with them shoes.
Oh shit.
And I got a free biscuit.
Wow. Free.
That's some grape juice, man.
That was a good Easter.
Wear his most favorite shirt ever.
Man, that is a lucky shirt.
Obviously not.
I got baptized in that shirt.
I mean, said the lucky powers will only work in certain places.
Bro, the Lord was not with him that day, sir. If he got baptized in that.
But she kind of close on him though, or unless I don't know, unless he just grabbed her.
I mean, perhaps he don't. That's the thing. Does he look like the type to grab a shit like that though?
Nope.
There you go.
No, he doesn't.
So, I mean, this is the thing. Let's say that, all right, yeah, you want to be yourself and everything. Cool, be yourself. How about you enhance yourself for the sake of you, and that's what you're presenting, not just for the sake that, all right, I know just gonna, you know what I'm saying, snag me a bunch of chicks or whatever. Nah, nigga, get on your best for you, and then when you present your best anywhere, that's just what people are getting, you know, and you, that's what you're gonna attract. But if he clearly within this environment can be exposed of not putting forth much effort toward himself just personally, again, why the fuck shit just because, all right, you know, be yourself, whatever. Why should it be granted that ease that it's going to be overseas? What's going to inspire him to work for himself for the sake of himself?
What can you say at that angle though? And she's standing over you. What can you do? You just say, "Can you sit down? I can holler you for a minute," or what do you say when you sit down there and she's looking down at you?
I don't
You
know.
don't even
That's
know
why
her.
he ain't got nobody to tell him to stand up when you talk to a woman. Cause
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not a good angle, man.
No, it's weak. So it's like so that's my thing. You just said he should go overseas, whatever. That weakness is not going to convey to the chicks overseas. His blackness
Oh
is going
no,
to
overseas,
the
man. I'm
celebrity
telling
of his
you,
blackness is going to overweigh the
it's a whole.
apparentness of his weakness.
What I'm trying to say is a whole different energy out there. So
God damn.
they they'll find ways for a American man compared to the locals, because they already know that you either don't know much about their culture or you're learning or something. So you're just as interesting to them as they are to you. So you're winning. Now, if you're famous and everybody know you around there and you know the culture, that's different. I know some people like that. Not famous, but like if you're like well known around the area, the area. But other than that, you barely know how to say one of their words and all that kind of stuff. That's cute to some of them. So, oh my God, he said thank you wrong, but that's cute. You saying gracias in Japan, Yeah, they'll laugh too. It's interesting, So yeah, but there's someone like that dude. Just keep trying, man. Just strengthen your approach and your image. Image is everything, though, Roger. So you do have a point on that, but you have to make sure that you try to maintain who you are too, because that's where no matter what, you're gonna keep winning like nonstop.
Well, all you have to
you are
do
is
is
turn
enter
on.
for your most optimum health level, whatever that is for you. Not for the sake of anyone else. It's just for you. If you better yourself for the sake of you having desire of seeing yourself better, that is just what you present. It's not for the sake of bettering yourself for trying to get something other than a personal triumph or whatever. But if and let's say within that environment that he's in, he's clearly look. There's just basic objective distinctions. You can see
You
who
know
took
what?
time to put themselves together. He
You know
don't
what
look
helped
like
us
that.
out? You know what helped us out a whole lot? I think Rogus, you old enough to remember too. Miami Vice.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because before that, everybody had to wear a suit and tie. Sonny Crockett had a T-shirt and a blazer.
Yeah.
You know how much time you saved, money. You just wear, and then later on, people took it a step further and wore like designer shirt under a blazer, like Nike and all that.
Yeah.
I was like, shoot. So now you can be creative,
That's why I said I would put him in a white blazer. If I saw him in that shirt and I was his cousin or whatever, and it's like, nah, all right, stop somewhere, get you maybe a brim of some sort, and then a white blazer. If you're gonna wear that crazy ass fucking shirt, all right, you gotta offset the motherfucker.
And
Maybe
get a blazer
some
with no shine on it. Get a nice flat color
yeah,
blazer.
yeah.
Get something around like a chain or something.
Everybody saying chain, but we put a chain on this motherfucker. That'd be really too much.
Is it a chain, a beard?
With a gun, That's
The big ass Mercedes
CMB. Cash Money Brothers.
Oh shit.
Mackenzie Mayweather. My grandmama gave me that shirt.
Yeah.
For real.
Or you can say my mom made me wear this stupid shirt. That's what that was a shirt back then. I wonder if they still sell those. My mom made me wear this stupid shirt.
I mean, but
Bom. Ok, sobre essa digestão.
Vamos ver depois.
Ok.
Parece alguma coisa aqui.
Ok. Talvez esse queijo
Sim, pizza.
See, he was trying to restore the Mrs. Digestion.
Lembra? Eu falei, eu preciso parar muita coisa, amor.
See, see.
Não faz perto de mim, por favor.
Você falou alto?
Hã?
Você falou alto?
Alto.
Sim.
Não faz pizza perto de mim.
Okay, eu não vou.
por
She's telling me
favor.
don't make pizza for her because it's not good for the digestion.
Ah, okay.
Conta pra eles. Eu falei, eu não vou
Some
comer.
sound advice.
Ele já falou.
Really?
See, yeah, I made but when I make pizza, man, I use whole milk mozzarella, which is a big difference.
My husband made pizza. Wow, delicious.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Haley's
That's what's
attention.
up. That's what's up.
Wow, delicious. Crazy. Delicious.
Yeah, but that
You
was
can
my.
burn the kitchen.
Oh man, I do most of the cooking.
Oh,
But she
damn.
she always does owe me the Brazilian beef stew though, so I'm getting that this week. That's the bomb. Oh my God, with some rice. Whew. Yeah, so I'm getting that. Lembra a stew para vaca brasileiras.
Posto?
Stew no restaurante com vaca.
Lembro não, amor.
Really?
Nós comemos isso?
Sim, no, eu. No restaurante
Qual restaurante?
brasileiros.
Oh, no.
Sim,
No
mas
respect.
onde?
Can't pick up on that, but see.
Sim, eu sei fazer isso muito bom. Está carne ensopada.
Sim, estou esperando por você.
Compra, eu vou fazer.
Okay, essa semana?
Quando você quiser.
Did y'all hear her? She said anytime I want it.
That's what's up.
I said you're gonna make it this week. So I'm getting me some beef stew, y'all.
All right.
It's the bomb. With some garlic rice.
All right, man. Quit bragging, dog. What the
Oh,
fuck?
I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah. So she was drinking some tea because he tried to, I guess that whole milk mozzarella, it kind of heavy on the stomach sometimes.
Mm.
Anyhow, let's go back to this dude here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's no more meat on the bones, cause for real,
Ain't no more
you
meat on the
can't help
bones. We took all the meat off the bone.
You can't help him. You can't help him because the thing is, he's clearly not trying to help himself too much. Let's just say, okay, haircut, right? If anybody where y'all hairline is like that, just go ahead and shave that shit all the way off. Cause for
Yeah,
real,
he need to
you know
go
what I'm talking
bald and wear earring. He need to wear earring, go bald, man.
about?
He need to grow. He need to grow a goatee and point at everybody in the club. What's up, baby? What's up? What's up? I see you, man. He need to point at everybody with a goatee and an earring.
Get a sleepy brown on, huh?
I see you. Call me. You know how people walk in the clubs and they know everybody.
Yeah.
High fiving.
Rolling style.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. All right. I know. Yeah.
But that does kind of beef you up your image a little bit when you do that in the club. People are like, who is he? Who is he?
Sound like a type.
You know.
So a white beater, a leather jacket, and an earring. That's what we doing.
Yeah, like he's just from Blackstreet or something. I don't lose you. Yeah, but that was like if anybody out there in LA, y'all remember people out there in LA, there's Roscoe's out there, Hollywood. There was a guy named Easter in the front, and he's always he's a guy that lets people in while they stand in line. You know how people wait, and then as soon as you got like the room for 3 or whatever, they say, okay, 3 people come on in, blah blah blah.
Right.
And for some reason, I was in one video. Ever since I've been in that one video, this dude blow that up. What you guys doing this week? You gonna be in another video? You gonna be in this? Wow, man! And every time he does that, everybody's listening. Like, dang, what were you on? What you doing? And it was funny because when he does that, he made me and my friend, he passed away, but he made me and my friend look like we were famous.
Okay.
And so they be like, okay, were you in a movie? What do you do? We're like, man, we're just regular people. And the more we denied it, the more people didn't believe us.
And you
Like,
grew
no, man.
more local celebrity from that. That's amazing, the power of
Isn't that weird though?
believability and celebrity, man.
Yeah, people like taking pictures and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I work at Home Depot. He work at Sears. We just regular people. It's like, what? So yeah, that whole image thing, it does get people's attention. So hopefully this dude, I don't know.
But see, when you talk image like that, you're talking about social presence as well.
Yeah, it's all of it. Social, the way you carry yourself.
Yeah.
I guess definitely sometimes it's not just how good the clothes look, it just if it fits your image. Because sometimes you can wear some good ass clothes, but it just don't look good on you.
Yeah, that's true.
Even down to your body type. Sometimes buff is not a good look for everybody.
Well, of course not. I mean, it's the thing is, it's just especially out in California.
Especially in California.
Yeah, man. Because the thing is,
like
that's where it all started. That's where, well, not necessarily that. Well,
people,
the whole element of the beach body that started out there because when people first started doing fitness, they started mimicking bodybuilders, and that's why everybody tends to train the way that they do instead of functional training. They get into bodybuilding, and it's like, nah, you're not built for that. You know what I'm saying? Then they get these weird hypertrophy shapes and shit. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, probably. I don't know how boring it was back. I'm trying to think, man. I'm just trying to think. We were just basic for us back then. We didn't need all these bells and whistles back then.
All you had to do was be clean. I mean, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
If you were put together clean, if you were sharp, if you were somewhat kept, that's it. And then the personality took over.
Yeah.
That's why you could a lot of the musical greats were people who were just, super aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So you had some big fat ass women who were stars.
But I have a feeling, because I didn't really start hitting the club to 89. Yeah. So I think in the early 80s, I think you had to come with it. I think in the early 80s, mid 80s, I think you had to make sure your shag was right, your penny loafers, your corduroys with your crochet tie. Where BGS at? That's his day.
How the fuck you wearing corduroys and penny loafers, cuz?
I believe that. And suspenders too. Roguish suspenders.
Suspenders on some corduroys and penny loafers?
Yeah.
Man,
what else?
You know how to do the neutron dance.
And the blazers back then, you had the patches on the elbows.
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, but you didn't know that, Rogue. That was Michael Jackson started that. He didn't. I don't think he wore penny loafers, but people were trying to be like him, trying to dance like him with them.
Yeah, I remember that's why people did start wearing loafers like that. With the 80s though, the 80s was if you put like this, if you wasn't one of those who dressed sharp, what they call sharp back in the 80s. If you wasn't sharp, then you was on some weird shit.
Yeah, because you had remember they had the sweaters. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had good sweater game, sweater vest. The parts started making a comeback. When you start having that hair, that little short haircut, you had to have that part. The Jerry curl kind of ruined things, in my opinion. The Jerry curl, kind of ruined things. But I'm glad that was over.
It was weird to see people doing that because that was my first time seeing
people do the whole like hair process outside of chicks, right? You never really saw, said dudes do no hair process. They're like, all right, Jerry curl. And it's like, but what
See,
does it do though? I was thinking that it was supposed to do something when I was younger, but it was
it's a
just
it's a
a look.
status. It's a like in the early '80s, it
Yeah,
was a status because it's
it was
Jerry curls were very expensive back then. And then soon as late '80s came, everybody and their mama had Jerry curls, and a lot of gangsters start really abusing Jerry curls. They just get a Jerry curl and put a damn hat over it. Look like Raggedy Andy, a mop, you know. 'Cause before that, I used to style it and do some break dancing. People used to try to style up with it, try to look Puerto Rican, even though you're from Mississippi,
Now wait a minute. When
Uh,
you say a hat, you talking a brim,
no,
like an
Raiders
actual?
cap, like a Raiders cap, Dodgers
Oh,
cap.
okay.
They
Yeah,
even had
yeah,
what do you call them? Golf hats. You
yeah.
know,
Kangos.
I think, yeah,
They
I
had the
guess
dry
so. I
clean
think I've
back there.
seen that. Kango over the Jerry curl, not that much. Yeah, the Kango kid. Yeah, he had a Jerry curl from UTFO. Yeah, that's true. So,
Yeah.
but those are things you had to have that look back then, and then I think it kind of relaxed just a little bit in the late '80s, the early '90s.
I remember
Man.
when cats used to keep the bag on their head.
Yeah, before you go to sleep. Yeah, you can hear all that
Nah,
crackling.
just wear that motherfucker. Motherfuckers walk around with this fucking jerk.
Yeah, we graduated from that to the wave cap.
That shit was goofy.
Yeah, that's what we came. That's how we came up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that Jerry curl, man. Oh,
Yeah. Let me get some shout outs. Got Peter Luke, got Christopher Clipper, we got F Holiday talking about some Jerry Curl abuse. And we got Coffee
yeah,
Nino. We got narratives and dialogues in the building.
coffee.
Peace.
Holiday. That's Fred Holiday. Yeah, I mean, look at hell. Luther Vandross. Remember that? He used to have. He wore that fro, and all of a sudden, when he got that curl, matter of fact, he had the little S curl when he was still kind of chubby. Then we
Yeah.
lost all that weight. He went full like Superman curl with the curl in the front.
With the speaker. He did do that thing.
He had a little Superman.
Never too much, huh? Only too much.
Yeah, because never too much. He had the little.
Doing too
Let me
much,
see.
doing too
He had
much.
the regular short. He had the Republican fro back then.
Doing too
Kind of.
much.
He had it cut short. He had that big old smile, the little big cheesy smile on the front.
Yeah.
And then I think Busybody started working his way into the Jerry curl a little bit. Yeah, I followed Luther. I didn't care much for Freddie Jackson, but I was a big Luther fan.
See, man, like Kevin Went. See, man, all the curls stopped after Mike Jack got his hair caught on fire.
No, it still carried on. Shoot, I think the Jerry curl. Remember the group Troop? Remember
Man.
Spread
Yeah, they all
my
had it.
wings, Mamacita. That was the late '80s.
Yeah, they did have it. Full force.
Look at Hammer. Hammer had the curl for a while.
Yeah, Hammer did have a curl.
Dougie Fresh,
Shit, NWA.
NWA,
Yeah,
Full
so
Force.
we talking 89.
East Coast, y'all not off the hook. East Coast, y'all had people out there with Jerry curls. Because they always say that's a West Coast thing. Like, nah, man. Yeah, Curtis Blow, sure
He in the
did.
game.
Full Force.
Good.
Yeah, they had them curls, man. So that was a worldwide thing. Don't let me get started on Detroit and Chicago. That was our partners in crime.
How you have a curl in that cold ass shit? Wow, that's crazy.
They had to keep you warm, probably like dried up like Crisco.
especially Detroit, man.
So yeah, antifreeze and the Jerry Curl juice.
Man, people sleep on Detroit. Detroit and Chicago really had a lot of trends that people slept on, you know. I mean, especially the party days. You know, like that. I mean, there's always some. That's why I was looking at some of the old footage, man. They were doing a lot of stuff back then. They knew how to have some fun until they started doing all that other stuff, man.
But that's what brought them in. I mean, is think about the type of fun they was having was something that you know, pilgrims wanted a big piece of, and European pilgrims primarily, right? So it's like, all right, well, how they party over there? They party hard.
Because they have the same story as California, because those are the migrants from the South.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, they went to Chicago and Detroit first, and then California and Nevada last, I believe.
Yeah, Chicago was the first black city that was created over here.
Oh, that was the Sapo. I think that's his name.
I forget. Damn, I actually forget.
Yeah, I think there's somebody in the chat would probably Google it and cut and paste.
Yeah, but yeah, one of you guys mentioned like this guy going overseas and doing better. So I got this cartoon in the slideshow. Do you think this could very well be this man's situation right here?
Probably. I mean, he has more possibilities, and if he got a little money on him too, he's winning. Because that means he get to put himself in positions where the average person can't.
You know what?
For sure.
He probably have a better. He's definitely going to have a more favorable outcome. I give him that. But I wouldn't personally. I wouldn't want it to be too easy on it because he didn't look like he's willing to put forth the work for what he want to hear. And it's like you ain't gotta again change yourself for no chick and nothing like that, but to better yourself and to undergo the change that occurs with that. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean, I think that's part of like the Warriors fucking like path or somebody's writing passage back in the day or something like that. You know what I mean? If you ain't gonna put forth the effort here to a smaller group, I don't think you should be able to partake of the ease, man. What the fuck?
The only thing I can think of is just change his environment. You know, that he doesn't belong in no bar.
Yeah, he belongs somewhere. Let's say the library.
The library. He library macking.
Hey man,
what you read, baby?
Cortez Smith. What's good? He said, "Who was the guy with the glasses?" And the answer is, I don't fucking know.
You got a nice book, baby. What you reading? Let me sit down by you and read this paragraph with you. I don't know how they library Mac. Could you imagine that?
So your level of acumen, I find sexy.
That's fun.
He just come out of nowhere. It's like, wow. You come here
book,
lately?
Yeah, that book you reading is thick as fuck.
What's under them covers?
Oh shit.
That's so funny. Man, here's my card, my library card.
Man.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, but he has to be in a different environment. I don't see him in the clubs and bars. That's not. He probably get his little Comic-Con Mac or something.
But see, look, this the issue is that there is no chicks where he frequents outside of the bars. As I said, I ain't saying a nigga frequent bars. Where the fuck he at right there? Definitely.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah,
I was kind of asking, like, what do people do these days?
Well, not necessarily what people do. Look at who he trying to pull.
Well,
This nigga don't
that's the
even know his
environment he's
fucking
in.
name.
Because what if he's in the with a, well, I mean, well, not her, yeah. What if he's in the environment where the chick is wearing like a Boston Celtics shirt and some regular pants, and she still look fine? Would that make a difference?
Possibly, yeah. It will make a difference because
Would he
she
have more
looks like
confidence?
well, I wouldn't. Well, the thing is, I wouldn't think that chick to wear that just took a whole lot of time to put herself together. This chick looked like she took, this amount of time to put herself together. So it's like, all right, what does it look like that he's offering that, or could offer that, besides a piece of his six figures that he makes?
I said, what if he's actually a so-called Pookie? LOL. How? Like, how exactly is this possible?
The Pookie Poindexter.
If the F was a split.
I don't know. That's so his Pookie name is Computer Chip.
Man, say y'all niggas better meet me in a fortnight.
That's interesting. I don't know.
Look, the thing is, okay, let's say that she's not the first chick that he tried to pull. The other chicks look better or worse? How many chicks did he try to pull? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but let's go back to what you said earlier, because you said that she looked like she took some time to put herself together and everything.
Yeah.
Now, what about him? How much time did it look like he did to put in some time in for his outfit?
None. Little. He just like he showed up. That's why when in the scenarios that we present, it's difficult to even see how he even gets into the situation of speaking to her.
So you think that could be going on in her mind when she see him? Like, man, I put my time together, and he's up here trying to holler, and I mean, I'm just throwing it out there.
Well, again, I gauge it off of me being a fellow suitor of the chick in the situation, and this motherfucker couldn't. He wouldn't have nothing coming with him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if he really wanted her, what would he be presenting to her of himself that would actually be, you know what I'm saying, able the best possible contender? Because he might not be the only dude that's looking at this chick in the club.
Now the question is, does she look like she could be bought? Are you seeing where I'm asking these questions?
I can understand that. I don't know. That's the ill part. I don't know.
So she don't look like she has a price?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah. I mean, because the thing is, what she could be wearing, could be out there to catch, but she could be out there to cute as well. You feel me? So that's just for herself.
Because I'm trying to figure out, I mean, just by looking at her outfit, is she trying to catch a good-hearted man or a quote-unquote high-value man?
Well, it also depends on how low her dress continues.
Oh, it's been cut off, huh?
I think it's been cut off, but I'm guessing it probably got maybe another 1.5 to 2 inches.
So if the dress is short, then she's most likely trying to really, really catch some quote unquote high value man. But if it's kind of long, she's a little bit more conservative, where she doesn't really have a strong preference. Is that what you're saying?
Right, because it is form fitting, and if it's still form fitting but flowy, they maintain some grace. They maintain, it ain't all just you know what I'm saying, flesh, if you will. You feel me?
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Let's see.
Okay, they're saying that she's looking for a baller. He work at Foot Locker, so I mean, no, I'm joking, y'all.
Man, foot action.
Foot action. He got discount for the ballers.
That man
Yo,
said,
look,
Peter Luke said, all he has to do is walk up to her and say, his name is Paul, and I'm a third-year legal associate at Myers and Steinberg.
And I'm just here on vacation or taking a break.
Wearing my
Yeah,
favorite
so
shirt.
that's mouthpiece, right? That would be considered mouthpiece.
yeah, I mean, but you got to deceive and shit. It's like, all right, that ain't the cool part, you know. Unless you in, and you know, unless you down with it.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah.
The thing is, she's not in his lane. So the thing is, if he gonna holler at a chick that's in his lane, or perhaps maybe chicks that are in his lane ain't around.
Oh, there you go. Can you describe what his lane is? I'm curious.
Well, look, based off of how he presented himself, it's just one of the most plainest of a plain chick. You don't get a dynamic chick. You don't get a bad bitch dressing like that. Nigga. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Come on, Kevin. What the fuck? This is having the social measure.
He's a soup Nazi. No bad chicken for you.
Yeah, bro. Bad bitch dressing like that. And I mean, what the fuck? Even Brian McKnight said, "I'll take your girl." Cause so I mean, you know what I'm saying? That ethos is out there. He ain't he might arrive with her. He ain't leaving with her at all. Let's put it like that. And that's probably her telling him, I gotta go. Blah 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 blah.
So it just sounds like, and if the dude is listening, dude, just get your passport. Get your passport. You know, he ain't got no hope out here.
If he arrived with her, he is not leaving with her. And this is probably the moment that they saw that shit. And that's why he looks so dejected.
Get your passport, learn a different language, enjoy yourself. He looks pretty young.
You know what I'm saying? Baki Dad was saying.
Because he looks pretty young. He looks like, what is he about? Probably about 27, 28.
He old enough to know better.
Yeah.
It's my first club experience.
Fisher Price, man.
Yeah, but he do look like somebody from the 80s, though. The Play brother from the 80s.
Let's go.
That's the thing. His lane looks like the lane of lame, aka good-hearted people.
Ain't nothing wrong with good-hearted folk.
No, nothing wrong with him. Man said now if he's rich, then that'll be a different story for her.
Yeah, that's a good question. If she finds out that he's loaded, is that left picture would that turn out better?
Depends on how she feels her value is weighed in the situation. If she feels that she can be measured against money, then it's more favorable in the situation. But if she's actually a woman of her own faith,
They took him out.
say what?
Is he there? Yeah, you got taken out.
Oh wow! All right, let's run it back. So it depends on what her worth is in comparison to his money. If she's the type of woman that can be measured against money to herself, then yeah, he's going to favor her out better in that. But if she's a woman of integrity and her worth comes from her own inner strength and all that, then she actually might be offended.
Interesting. Yeah.
But if let's say he had that blazer, You know what I'm saying? The blazer, maybe some crispy all white ones or whatever, maybe a drink or two in front of him. Perhaps maybe something, a brim to cover up the hairline. And, they got attend to that a little later or whatever. His presentation right off the bat would be something that she couldn't deny right off the bat. But
So
he ain't showing. I mean, this nigga mouthpiece better be motherfucking 100%. If you present like that, if you gonna be a busted up ass nigga like that, present yourself at the club Friday night, whatever, you there to kick it in there to get you some chicks or whatever, nigga, your mouthpiece better be stellar.
So she finds out that he's Russell Simmons. She's still walking away. I'm putting you on record, man. Go ahead and answer that.
Nah, that's different. Nope, because that's a different type of celebrity. Nope.
He ain't wearing no blazers, and he ain't wearing all that, what do you call it? High value man clothes.
The player play the game, man. Nope.
Yeah, because I was waiting on that. It's like, okay, come closer. All right, got him.
Yeah, fucking trap. But nah, Russell Simmons. He won, bro.
Dang, he got cut off again. Is he back?
Check.
Okay, we can hear you now.
All right. Yeah, I said, yeah, she's going with Russell.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if she find like she walk away first, and she thinking that this dude is lamed up, and say, you know who you walked away from? Who? You walked away from Russell Simmons' nephew's cousin roommate or something, and and he's loaded. He's a millionaire, and blah blah blah. You think she gonna do the Michael Jackson moonwalk back to where she was, or she gonna say, "Oh well"?
Well, you want the chicks to be some hoes for real? Cause how can I date this bitch?
We talking about in the bar or club, wherever they were.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not a church social.
I mean, but the thing is, I don't know, a distant connection, you might run the risk of the insult again. Again, the thing is if Russell is directly there hollering, then yeah, she gonna, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But okay, for somebody trying to, play some off of clout connection and all that shit, again, it depending on how she measures her worth. If she feels that she can be measured against money, then you're definitely going to fare better if that's the way you approach it. You know what I'm saying? The whole money. But this is the ill part with anything that's first initiated through money. That's the transaction that puts it immediately in trick hole dynamics. So that's the ill part. And it's never going to rise out of nothing than that, because money ain't supposed to be shit that brings motherfuckers together like that. I understand people did it for the sake of relationship eventually into marriage and family, because you're merging families. But within this nation, within this society, that's not even how people interact with relationships no more. They're not even merging families to themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, when it comes to I think I lost my point. Oh no. When it comes to this cat, or when it comes to this chick, we can project whatever we want upon either one of them in the situation. But if you keep a hyper objective perspective, and you're just measuring it based off of what looks like it goes together in either one, how they're presenting themselves, what looks out of place on her?
Well, if he's listening, brother, get your passport.
Yeah, so you can have dreams of doing this right here.
You get your passport. Then I would say this is probably a little advice. Get your passport, get some experiences, and then come back and compare notes when you come back to the States, and to decide whether or not if here is your place, or overseas? I did back
Okay,
and forth.
answer the question. What looks out of place on her, though?
What looks out of place on her?
Yeah, what looks out of place on her?
I don't even know what's defined. What is defined as out of place?
Yeah, I mean, just let's say you were, you know what I'm saying, measuring her and giving an assessment, and it's totally objective. We've
'Cause that's in
been,
her
you know what I'm
element.
saying,
She's in a
ranking on homie
bar.
shirt for like 2 hours and shit, so we know that's definitely out of place.
Cause she's
Because
in a
it's just,
bar. Is that a drink in her hand?
I think,
Cause my
I'm
image
gonna
is
assume she had like
small.
martini or some shit like that.
Yeah, she has some in her hand.
Okay,
You know, she's dressed in some tight clothes in a bar. I don't think
okay.
she out of place. I don't see her looking out of place.
Right.
So
Now,
he
take a
looks
look
more
at
out of
him.
place.
And how many things can you see out of place on him?
Let's see, at the book. Damn, the shirt is young too. Oh damn.
The shirt is young.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? It's medium and shit.
Wow. I mean, he just looks like he just looks like he doesn't belong there.
Exactly. And now when it comes to that look of dejection that he has, you can tell that he probably did try to shoot a holler of some sort, right?
Yeah.
All right, completely out of his lane. You don't even belong in the motherfucking spot. But you go get up the you know what I mean? The guns will try to holler at her or whatever. Or I don't know, maybe they did arrive from work or whatever. But his look of dejection shows that he had, you know what I'm saying, like high hopes and shit. But what did you present in order to say that you're ready for them high hopes, even a little bit? You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see what she's carrying.
Probably a purse or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Purse
Let's
and a
see. Is
drink.
that a straw? That's a bottle, I think.
It's about okay. But he ain't getting none shit. What the fuck?
'Cause I think that's a bottle with a straw coming out of it. I don't know about those other two things on the sides.
Yeah.
And he's looking up. It's the glasses too, man. He need to get some contacts, bro. Some people can't. Some people can wear glasses, but it's just not. It doesn't look. It's not for him.
Okay, but who he's gonna listen to tell him that though?
Her. Please tell me I'm lying.
Yeah, he'll listen to her. I mean, she ain't gonna be in his vicinity long enough. But that's the thing. If he did those slight adjustments, he would be able to maintain her attention a little bit longer to perhaps maybe not fuck it up. Get in a good joke, get her ha ha ha, clutch the, you know what I'm saying, press, whatever. But he's not giving himself nothing. He ain't giving himself nothing. You show up like that. Could he show up like that? You know what I'm saying? Let's say you out kicking it with your brother and y'all finna go bag some chicks. Nigga, could he show up like that? Yo, we finna go, party first. Let's go get these chicks. Hey, he pull up and like, yo, you wearing that? What's the very first thing you saying to your homie who show up dressed like that? All right, yo, let's go get these chicks.
So a brother like that, in your opinion, does he have a particular preference, or is any chick that he can bag?
Say it again.
A brother like that, does he have a particular type of preference, or is it any chick that he can bag?
Nah, he just trying to get a chick or some chicks. No particular chick. He's not looking for a woman that he's going to date later on afterwards, nothing like that. This is just one of those nights, you know what I'm saying? Hey, 22, 23, you know what I'm saying? Get some chicks. You feel me? He show up with that.
Glad my son ain't going through that. Ooh.
Very first thing I'm saying is, hey, cuz, that's what you wearing? How would you not say that's what you wearing? Nigga, you wearing that shirt? Nigga, what? What the fuck?
Could you imagine talking like Too Short? Never mind. Doom.
For real. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, you wearing that shirt? Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, you trying to get bitches? Boom, 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 boom.
Say, what did he
If you
say?
got money, you need to go buy this shirt, nigga. What the fuck?
I can't believe he said that.
Nah, he
You
ain't,
don't
he
like
ain't
me to
wearing
talk like that.
he's not. Look, we're not rolling like that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say that you don't end up going to that spot, you go to a different spot and shit. And it's like, all right, you still want to be like, because let's say we couldn't get into the black club back in the early 2000s. Some of the Mexican clubs be popping and shit, right? So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the SA club. It was just a little bit different with hollering at they chicks though, because you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers some haters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Them Mexican dudes be hot, boy.
Yeah, it's some haters, cuz. But it's like you still want to be, you know what I'm saying? Not only just let's say if you dress urban or whatever, it wasn't so out of place for you to go to the Mexican spot and you know what I'm saying in urban clothes. But if this motherfucker show up like that, you
Say, your
ain't going
girl
nowhere,
chose.
cuz.
You know the rules. Chose me.
Man, we showing up in the club just money, hoes, cars, and clothes. That's what all my niggas
For real. Yo, look what F Holiday put in there, cuz. That is exactly what the fuck. Slap you in the back of your head like, hey, what the fuck you thinking, bro?
You're ignorant.
Then you better get in there, change your fucking shirt, man. What the fuck you doing, bro? Is this a joke?
I mean,
The fuck?
man,
Nigga, where your collar at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? He at least need to be
man.
wearing something with the collar.
Hey, that nigga Coffee Nino was like, "Somebody definitely won't get a Lori Harvey type look."
Fuck
How you,
no.
yeah, how you know, man? Shit, you know she dates
He
so
said,
much, she might
But
be able
hold
to
on.
fit him in the schedule.
Hold up. If maybe if he was
remember, go back
Russell's
to it.
cousin,
Go ahead. If
he
she
could probably
had
get a
the
Lori
what?
Harvey type,
A
bro.
price.
If he was Harvey's cousin, or whatever. Russell's cousin.
Yep, if she had a price. That's his own and popping.
I would think that she had a price, unfortunately. That's okay.
Yep. That's what usually happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
where the
wearing
way,
that.
out this way.
I want to know what his shoes look like, though. You know what I'm saying? What the
Uh-oh.
fuck? What the fuck?
Buster Browns. I'm going where you had the Buster
What the
Brown
fuck is
with the
shoes? You
double.
know what I'm saying? This motherfucker probably got on some Doc Martens, cuz.
No, he
Man,
probably had some Wallabies.
man, got on some Timber Creeks.
Bring it out back, nigga. What? Hey, let's find this nigga.
He ain't exactly wearing no gaiters, right? With the eyes in it.
Nah. Look, if he had some all white gaiters and a fucking all white blazer or some shit, cuz, I mean, he could probably pull some shit off. It don't take much.
Yeah, that's probably if he's in Phoenix, huh? Them some back with any Phoenix people out there listen. I'm sorry, but they be like 10 years behind over there, man.
I mean, what's the need of them progressing further, so to speak? I mean, what the fuck? They got it how they want it. Shit.
Yeah, El Caminos are out of style, brother. But why you still putting stuff on them?
Said Cortez Smith said, "You know what is messed up? If he was white with the exact same look, he had plenty of women like her."
Oh,
We said that.
Yeah.
I believe we said that already. We even talked about how she would kiss his ass by saying, "Wow, I saw it in a magazine. That's a nice shirt, buddy. You look very, very handsome in that shirt."
Yeah. Let me get ready to
Oh,
break
you look
off
strong in there.
I'm going to break you off something proper.
Wow,
Yeah.
you look very handsome, guy. No, the girls don't sound like that.
I don't know what shoes he on. But
The
shoot,
girls are like, oh my God, that's a nice shirt you're wearing. Oh my God.
Motherfucker got on some boats, some buddies,
what the fuck? Let me see some boat.
some bobos. Yeah.
Oh, you getting a lot of comments, man. I can't even keep up with them. Over here doing a million things here. Let me see what they're saying. Let's see. It's gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think he's fighting the temptation of going with the Becky, but he's probably gonna have to give in with the Becky if he's gonna continue that way. But if he takes roguish advice and change his image a little bit, he might be all right.
Yeah, it might
I mean,
be. I mean,
he put forth some effort. Shit, don't look like he put forth no effort. So, you know what I mean? What the fuck? You want a chick that look like she put forth a decent effort and you don't look like you put forth none? Based off of what? Your motherfucking income? All right, then. Well, you don't even look like the type of motherfucker that approach like that. I don't know, cuz it's like how motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, got dough and everybody trying to get dough. And dough is supposed to be what you know what I'm saying, I guess get people to certain levels of character or whatever, or power and all that. And it still does. You still have people with a certain, like, personally, I don't think there should be no lame black folks in America, really. Because it's like, all right, what is everybody else then who's still trying to copy niggas then?
Well,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
probably
It'd be different if it was just only black people around him, and perhaps he was a lame. All right, but are there other non-color motherfuckers that are around him to where, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers still be the lame? How is the nigga? How is the nigga gonna be the lame in America?
I hate to pull his card, but is there a possibility that he could be Ethiopian or African or some from another country?
With that hairline, I was thinking something. The way he was keeping that motherfucker, I was like, them the only cats I've ever seen trying to keep a hairline like that. You know what I'm saying? Africans, cuz, for real.
I'm just
Oh.
saying, he look like he has an accent.
But I don't know, but they kind of no. But you know what? They be kind of aggressive when they holler though, cuz they don't holler like no punks, man. Shit, they aggressive on them shit. That, you know, grabbing shit by the arm. Let me talk to you and shit like that. You know, I seen motherfucker holler. I got the beans.
But
I own the beans.
he probably did holler and got shut down. And you better get your hand off my ass, Mumbutu. Back in my country, I would smack her so hard in my country. You don't talk to a prince that way.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, this nigga got jokes, cuz.
I hate these American girls.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm thinking perhaps maybe from the continent. I saw. I mean, it don't make no sense to keep a hairline like that. You know what I'm saying? But some cats do it out of, I guess, you know, tribal connections or some shit like that. It is what it is. But yeah, if you're in America and you're trying to bag shit like that, you gotta have loot there. If you're gonna dress like that, you either have a hell of a fucking mouthpiece or you gotta have some loot and a lot of motherfucking loot. But it don't look like he got none. So I mean, well, not none, but
Hey, at Rogish, because his face is on the money.
yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't encountered a cat from the continent who got that type of social awkward air about himself. You know what I'm saying? They usually got a certain element of confidence. You know, coming from somewhere, being about that, have a pride about that. You know what I'm saying? On the Vegeta side of the game, if you will. This cat.
I mean, sometimes aggressive energy just don't. I mean, especially with another country, sometimes it don't gel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes it don't. But if that's, let's say that is only perceived as aggressive, right? They're not being aggressive, so to tell them to turn down, well, obviously they get they women. You know what I'm
I
talking
think the
about?
Caribbean dudes.
Do
I
you
heard
think that they
Caribbean
might
dudes do
holler at
well.
they women a little bit differently, perhaps?
I heard the Caribbean dudes do well though, with that whole patois and all that. A lot of these sisters love that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a foreign language, so you know.
But I don't know about
Foreign
hey baby. I don't know about that though. You're looking good. You don't like when they grab your ass. Where are you going?
This nigga crazy, cuz.
You got the music in the background.
Oh, he set it up. Hey, y'all finna mash out. It's been 3 hours and shit. I'll let y'all.
It's about that time.
Peace.
Yeah, so I thought I'd shoot the crap while I'm getting ready for tomorrow. So
Word.
thanks for having me up.
No problem. Anytime, bro.
All right, good brother. So you do your thing. I'll see you around.
Word. All right, Art.
Peace.
Thanks for coming. All right. Well, here ends another smoke show where, we all just get along and, there's nobody trying to beef with anyone. And, I guess that's a good thing when you're dealing with someone as cool as I am. But, let me not toot my own horn here. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm just this cool guy that, no one has a real urge, a real problem with at the end of the day. I haven't been controversial enough or anything. So maybe I should use my powers for good instead of evil, or whatever the fuck that means. But yeah, man, just we gotta help out the brothers, man. We gotta help out the brothers, especially young men like this who seem to be struggling socially and not exactly wearing the right kinds of shirts or whatever. But I mean, work in progress. But anyway, what I was getting back to what I was saying was, it's like, at the end of the day, the reality is if you're a black man, no one really gives a shit about you. How you feel, how you fare in this social landscape. You know what I'm saying? That nobody's really conscious of whether they do you wrong or not. So you got to stand 10 toes down in whatever you do, or you're going to get rolled over with the rest of the people who get left behind in everyday life. And no one wants to be, let me put it to you like this. No one wants to be less than special. That is no one. So, look, black man, don't go around giving something that is valuable to just anyone. I mean, I don't care how cute she is. I don't care how good she appears to be. Man, look, your openness, and you're willing to unpack and all that other stuff, that should be something that should be treated with value and care and treated with trust, which means that not everybody gets it. Not everyone gets it. And the more you value yourself, the more people will value you and respect you, if that's the goal at the end of the day. Personally, I could care less about a person's respect, but I understand that I'm not everyone. So just do what y'all want with whatever I've had to say tonight. And some of you do understand that I've made some pretty good points. But if you have a difference of opinion, you're free to do that as well. So once again, guys, shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everybody who participated in the chat. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the members. And shout out to the habitual line steppers. Long live my brothers and sisters. And I'm out. This is Kev, and this is BMBBH. Long live the habitual line steppers, and Kev we trust. And when you don't give up, you'll definitely win. You guys have a good weekend. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So peace out and pray for this brother right here. Is like I said, he might be a late bloomer. So, let's root for people like this. So peace out.